on here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome. We back at this shit again. Me and my main man Drake on this boxing shit. Drake was good, baby.
Man, same old, man. Just, slipping, dipping, dodging, pivoting, you know.
Hey, bro. I mean, what's going on here on this boxing landscape, man? I mean, first we hear EJ coming, then we hear he ain't coming. What's up, bro? What's the deal?
Man, I don't know. See, that's the thing with EJ though. He really not a press type of guy. He really kind of private. He hold his cards close to his chest. So I think he going back to the old school EJ where he just about that show, not about that talk. You know what I mean?
I could dig it.
I think he cooking. I think he cooking up something because we ain't seen him in a while. Then when we did see him, he looked in shape.
You think he coming back?
Even though he was eating them with tater skins and large lemonade, but he looked in shape though. I think he coming back. I think he gonna come back with for I don't. But you, man, it's a 50-50 thing with me, man. 60% say he retired. The 40 say he coming back, and then you got the Fedora thing in there. I don't think he's ready for Fedora, so I don't think he'll come back with Fedora. I don't know, bro. That's wow.
Man, look here, bro. He got to come back, bro. Fuck this. He got to come back.
Yeah, he got
to. He got to come back, bro.
He got to. He got to. He got to.
His fans need him, bro. His fans need him because right now they look like the whole state of Texas line that they riding with him in the Charlo boys. You know what I'm saying? They line only right now, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's the only hope. But see, that separates the real boxing fans like us from just a fan of a boxer. We want to see EJ come back for the sport of it and all of that, and for the fans, you know what I mean? But they want them to come back for their personal I told you so reasons. And see, that's what separates the real fans from a boxing fan, the boxing fans from a boxer. That's what separates.
You just said something. They would rather him come back on that other than coming back for boxing. Yeah. It's just to prove a point to us.
Yeah. The non-fans. And that ain't right, bro, because we just spoke offline about mental and physical health. If he's not ready to come back physically, because we know that Earl Spence we know that he listens to everything that go on out here. Mm-hmm. So if he listens to everything that's going on out here, he's going to come back, whether he's physically able or not. You see what I mean? And that could be detrimental, especially with the Fondor thing. I'd rather see him retire and hear a Drake and a Goon talk shit than for him to come back and get his block knocked off and be another Gerald McClellan. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the G-Man.
Shout out to the G-Man. Probably one of the best ever to do it that don't get no credit.
No recognition. Recognition.
Yeah, except for the hardcore, die-hard fans that know about him, but many don't know him. But he's one of the top middleweights. It was to roam this earth on 2 feet.
But again, though, remember how back in the day they was talking all that shit, and they was like, "Well, Goon, you straddle the fence, this, that, and the other." No, I don't straddle the fence, bro. But y'all gotta realize something, bro. These motherfucking boxers got a life outside of your fucking entertainment, bro. So Bud think that he deserves 60 or 40, whatever the fuck he deserves. I don't give a fuck. I'll say the same thing if it was for EJ. You can't tell another man his worth, bro. You just can't do that.
You said that. You said that from the start. You've been saying that. Even when I was even yelling 50-50 or 55-45, I'm yelling that. You was like, nah, I can't tell her. I can't put a price tag on it. You always stuck on that. Whatever he want, that's what he should get.
I mean, that's like you, bro. You can always go up on what you want or whatever, but a nigga can't tell you what you should take. Like,
right.
I hear what they were saying because remember that was the pocket watching group right there. They, sessions and they was all off into anything but the sport of boxing, bro. You feel me?
They was on that. They started the pocket watching. They
But
started
check it.
it. Yeah.
How many of them niggas that did all that is sending Adonis Superman money right now, bro? Let's keep it a bean.
Right.
Me included. You
Or
included.
or who else we just named?
Or the
G-Man.
G-Man. Yeah, bro.
You see what I'm saying? It's a
Like, you
lot, bro.
niggas don't care.
Yeah, and I mean, and like you say, it's just for the entertainment. You know what I mean? It's for the personal thing. I want to see TC. It might be selfish. I want to see TC beat up Canelo for my own personal reasons. You
Y'all
know,
niggas doing that shit,
I
bro.
do. For one, he American. For two, he's a black American. For three, Canelo just be talking about the U.S. You know what I mean? Like, get your money and all of this is about money, and I'm. He just let us know I'm robbing y'all. I'm robbing, and I'm sending my money to Mexico. I'm not doing nothing here. I'm rebuilding what I got going on in Mexico. I'm doing that down there. I ain't thinking about the U.S. We don't even know where Canelo crib at in the U.S.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
He made no contributions, no nothing, and he made 300 million US dollars, over 300 million US dollars here, and you ain't. We don't see you make. And not saying that he's not, and not even on no pocket watching type of thing, but you're a guest, so you got to wipe your foot before you come through the USA doors. You just can't
Ooh.
tell us what you're gonna do. You're not gonna tell me I'm gonna take your money and I'm gonna spend it back in Mexico. I'm not gonna give you no money then. Why would
Why
I
you think
hire?
he don't like the Turk, Drake?
That's what I'm saying right there. But so many fans fall for it, and believe it or not, you got USA fans that's wishing TC to lose. Why would you
I
want
know.
T? I
I
bet you
know.
can't get. I bet you a Mexican. You can't go down there in Mexico and get the one Mexican that hate Canelo.
Guadalajara, Mexico. Yeah, you
You
can't go
won't
down there and
get
say that.
him and to say I want TC to
Canelo to
beat up.
lose. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
see what I'm saying? You can't get the ones that hate Canelo to say nothing like that. And then yet and still you got these cats on here on the book that we on under, and shout outs to Uppercuts. You got him in there. Oh, he gonna ragdoll TC. Okay. If that okay, I want to see it. Ragdolling then. I want to see
Oh
it.
man. So I shout out to B House. I had to get on B House ass the other day. He
Yeah,
was talking. He tried to start shooting shit at Bud and shit.
yeah,
And then I go, well, damn, bro, but shit, all EJ had to do was win. You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't even have all the shit that we going on right now. Or
yeah.
whatever. I say,
See?
see, that was a cherry pick going. That was he was being a weight bully, and that shit just went wrong. He
Yeah,
always wait. He always wait. See, you don't know what you're talking about in boxing. Okay, now you want to be like the females. Do you use every period and out of place and every?
yeah,
Come on, bro. You know what weight bully mean? You can still make the weight and
yeah,
be called a weight bully, bro. Come on now,
yeah,
let's not
yeah.
do that.
Well, I shoot you one better. His favorite boxers is Alliance only, right? Canelo
Lying on.
whooped Charlo. So if anybody should want their lick back, he should be rooting for TC to get the lick back against Canelo. So that shows the hate right there. You know
That
what I
shows
mean?
the hate. That shows the hate, bro.
Dude
Like
went in the ring, Charlo went in the ring and practically ran. He
brand.
Usain
Track
Bolted.
shoes. Track shoes,
Yeah.
bro.
So
Track
you
shoes.
should want, but your dislike for TC, so that you disliking TC because of TC, you dislike a TC because of Earl, you like Earl so much, or do you dislike TC so much because we like TC and we picked them to win?
You
Like,
want to
which one is it?
can't beat
Either
him, you gotta join him, bro. You
that's what
gotta
I'm
join
saying.
another team.
You
And we
got to
knew it was
join.
gonna be Boots. We knew it was gonna be Boots.
There you go. There you go. And what can Boots do? And I just had that discussion online. Who had the better career from out of Earl Spence or AB? I posed that question for a
AB.
reason. It's AB
AB.
without a doubt.
Yeah, but
Without
they
question.
gonna say you hating, but you're not. It's a factual, you just should. He's a four-time fucking weight class
Yeah.
champ, bro. Like
Yeah.
AB, bro.
And
Like, come on, bro.
the youngest to do it. And he held the and defended the title simultaneously, all four of them. So you what? So not only did he do it, he's the youngest, he's also defending all four. Earl, I can name a title to IBF that Earl hadn't defended in 5 years. His man though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But see,
You
when
see
you
what I'm saying?
start talking like that,
Yeah.
they don't like that shit. It gotta be all
Yeah.
good.
And it
All
took
gotta
him
be all
12
good.
years. to in the same division, and he still didn't become undisputed. He still failed at what he set out to do. You know what I mean? So it 12 years, same division, it don't add up. Like, come on, man, it don't add up. Like that just don't add up. So you can't talk about AB when your man ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your man ain't up to par. He stay in the same division for 12 years. The weight bully comes, man. Your man is 200 pounds when he walk around here in the off season. He got to go fat camp out of the 8 weeks. He got to go to fat camp 4 weeks out the 8 or 9. So what's really going on here? That's a weight bully, ain't it? And they
this is who
telling
y'all
him,
go put y'all money on.
man, he's telling him, I ain't disciplined. I never was disciplined. You know what I mean? Since I won the championship, I haven't been disciplined. His coaches, Earl himself telling him, yo, I walk around at almost 200 pounds in the off season. He's telling y'all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
All fact.
y'all still putting y'all money up on it?
And it's cool, but it's cool for them if they go put their money where they go put it. I'll never tell nobody what to do with their money or their shit. But the thing is, are you making an educated decision or you going off feelings and emotions?
You know it's all emotional. They know when they look at Earl Spence and they see the same fighter every fight, they know he's not gonna do nothing with an octopus like TC. They know that. You don't know how TC gonna end the fight. You just know it's gonna end. You don't know it's from a right, left, uppercut, hook, straight right, straight left, orthodox stance, southpaw stance. You don't know where it's coming from. You just know it's gonna end. And how do you know it's gonna end? Because he got 11 years straight doing it.
Ending it the same way.
Yeah. Oh, oops, I made a
Devastating
mistake.
fashion.
I meant 11 about 6 years. 6 years doing it. Let me correct because somebody you said 11 years
Right.
and that's so let me correct that. 6 years, 11 boxes. He's doing it. So that's where we at with it. You know what I mean? So we can't. I mean, that's why we expect it to end. Certain fights we expect to end a certain way. That's why they're disappointed. And honestly, the Spence fans are disappointed in TC with this Madrimal fight because they thought TC was gonna knock him out. Why? Because that's what he does. So no matter what they say, they got spoiled by TC knocking out everybody. You know what I mean? And stopping everybody. And that leads me to this Boots thing here. If TC, that's another question. I got TC in 4. I know you probably got him earlier, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like 4 or 5. I agree with you. Remember the other day, I was just like, bro, I just did. Like TC does everything better than this nigga, bro.
Yes. He's sloppy. And I watched TC. When I watched the fight, I watched to see how can TC be beat. Like I'm looking for weak spots in him. I'm looking for whatever it is. I know how I think that you probably can disturb TC because that one theory that they threw out there when they said something like, "Oh, you can force TC into fighting you and he'll get clipped, and when he gets hurt, that's not it because when he get clipped, he
He
ends the
coming for
fight."
blood.
Yeah, he ends the fight. So that theory's out the bag now. You know what I'm saying? Now they throwing stuff out there like, okay, TC so bad. Why don't he fight? What's Benavidez, bro? Benavidez is 6'1", walk around at 230.
175. You want to move
Yes.
up to 75 from 45 just so he could try to lose to help you smile at night, nigga?
Good gracious, TC versus Godzilla. How about that?
TC versus Usyk, bro. Fuck it.
Right,
While we at it,
fuck it. So then I'm like, well, then they said, well, no, Boots is better, but Boots show potential. He tricky. He when have you seen him tricky? Only trick I've seen him do is not dodge the right hand and can't cut off the ring. That's
can't cut off the ring and throw punches. Yeah,
that's the 2 tricks. And then the reason why I figured it out, bro, in mid sentence. He can't cut off. He's scared to cut off the ring because he's susceptible to the right hand. That's why whenever he followed Karen around, Karen would just stop on the dime, boop, hit him, and spin out of there.
Spin and pivot.
So,
yeah.
He didn't want to chase him around. So when we say Boots can't cut off the ring, he probably can, but he's gun shy because he gets hit. He leaves himself open.
Where the fuck is AJ at? You notice how he made a comment, he ain't fighting him next. And when he found out he was fighting him next, we ain't seen or heard from him since. Well, he ain't fighting Karen again. Remember, you remember?
Yes,
You remember?
yes, yeah. He better not fight Kieran again. You can't fight the same guy again because they're gonna figure you out.
Oh,
And
Drake, they fight. No, they fight this week. Well, next
yeah,
week. Yeah, when they
yeah,
fighting? This week?
yeah. Shit. When did they? Let me
Hold on.
look it
It's
up.
either this week or
Yeah,
next. Tyson fight next week, right?
yeah,
I'm about to
yeah.
pull it up. Hold on, Drake. Hold on, because
But
if
when
you
you
put a
when you
period out
fight
of place,
people, when you fight people over again, that gives you that's like Ali and them, bro. That's why they was losing and winning with each other. That's why Max Miller and Joe Louis, people got your number. Manny Pacquiao and what's the name? The nigga who fought him 4 or 5 times. What's the dude name? The Mexican.
Manuel Marquez.
Yeah, Marquez. Anytime they gonna figure you out, bro. Anytime these are professional fighters, they're gonna figure out a way to win if you give them opportunities. They're
Oh
gonna
no, it's
beat
next
you.
Saturday, Drake.
Oh,
They
okay,
next Saturday on the 9th. We
okay,
got
yeah,
Oshaki Foster getting his get back. Now that
okay,
was a robbery.
yeah,
They use robberies in the wrong term. The Arthur Bivol and I mean the Bivol and Beterbiev fight, that wasn't a robbery. That was just a
no,
close decision, bro.
yeah, it's a close decision. Could have went either way. That was a
It
close
could have went
decision,
either
in my
way.
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Or the
yeah.
Shaki got robbed, bro. Shaki Foster got
Yeah,
robbed.
yeah,
So
he out for blood, and I like that. He got a backstory to it and all that. But some fighters don't need a backstory. It sound good because it's that play before the play and behind the scenes that we all like that storyline. We all like that,
hey,
and
and
I
I
don't.
liked when you said that a while back. You said that some fights don't need no backstory. I was like, I like that because you're right.
Yeah,
What the fuck we marinating it for? You
yeah.
feel what
What
I'm
we
saying?
married for? Let's get it on. Like that's it. We don't need no backstory. When my man Frank Martin pulled up on Keyshawn and he was said what he said and Keyshawn said what he said, we don't need no backstory. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's enough to sell
Right.
that.
Yeah. Set it up.
Hey,
Let's
shout
run
out
it.
to Keyshawn Davis. He fight next Friday. It's
Yeah.
his first
Yeah.
main event. He fighting his brothers on the card with him too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Norfolk.
Yeah.
What is he?
Shout out to
Norfolk,
Key.
PA all
Yep.
day.
Norfolk, Virginia. Yep. 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 Shout out to
But
him. Shout
now,
out to him. He got on on the podcast too that one time.
yeah, he
Did a
showed. He
little.
gave us a cameo for sure.
Yep. Little cameo. What was you
But
saying
but
now?
but I want to know where the fuck is Kerr at, bro? Where because Trey be on this motherfucker. I'm shooting at Trey right now. Yep, I'm coming for you,
Yeah.
Trey.
Yeah.
Where you at, Trey? What
Yeah.
is Shakur gonna do, bro? When is he gonna fight somebody, bro? Now I take that back. Shakur
Yeah.
did fight somebody. He
Yeah.
fought Oscar Valdez. That was a good fight. That was a good
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. Yeah. He fought.
But
He
you
hurt
want to
now,
see him anyway.
Goon. He
Huh?
hurt. He hurt now.
Okay, that's cool. He got to come off the shelf though.
Yeah, he do. He do.
He got to come off the shelf.
He
I'm
do.
only giving him a hard time because Trey made me mad, and I don't want to get Haney mad, bro. He trying to get me mad to get Haney mad, and I'm
Oh
trying to keep Devin
shit.
off the ass.
Oh Lord have mercy. Oh
I'm trying to
Lord.
keep Devin off y'all ass, but y'all keep putting his
Oh
name up
Lord.
on the
Hell,
fucking social media and all these boxing groups.
oh
I'm telling
Lord,
y'all,
man.
leave.
Don't they know your name is Goon Haney? They don't know that.
Me and Art, man, the only ones that's rocking with Haney the way we supposed to, bro. You feel me?
Man, you know I gotta take my hats off to y'all, man. But what's up with that lawsuit and what's up with what's going on with Dev, man? Like
Oh,
what
okay,
really
okay.
good with
Let me get my spin on it, Drake.
yeah, yeah,
If you was a fighter and I worked for you, I'll be trying to
right.
get that shit off too and make that shit not exist because it wasn't on the up and up.
Okay.
Now, what happened in the ring happened in the ring. I can't erase that out of my head, and I'm a Haney fan. I can't
Right,
erase that out of my head. But
right.
Devin Haney is a business. It's a business, bro. What
Okay.
do businesses do when
Yeah,
motherfuckers fuck?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You handling business. Okay,
You know,
now do you think that the reason for the lawsuit is because he has to go through those measures in order to erase that zero? Or do you think it's just something else? You think it's pride that got it to it, or do you think
oh,
that's just
definitely,
like
bro. We in the
okay,
hurt business, bro. It's a lot of pride in
okay,
that shit. A joker be lying. I mean, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? A
yeah,
joker be lying. Hey, listen. Would you rather do it the way he doing it, or making 1,000,001 excuses like Wilder did? It's the same
yeah, you're
thing.
right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. When you said the brand, and that's how companies handle things, they sue.
He
So
was a
that's how y'all.
brand before he was the undisputed champ, if people
Yes,
recall.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so got to
Yes, sir. That
protect the
says it
brand.
all. That says it
Yeah,
all right there. I mean, top rank. Bob sued Al. So yeah, that's how they handle things. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah. Shit. De La Hoya and Bob tried to sue Al.
There you go.
Bob and De La Hoya that had, lawsuits shooting back and
Yeah.
forth. It just looked
Yeah.
bad when the fighter's doing it, but he ain't the only fighter that done it. And we know
Right.
that to be a fact.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true indeed. True indeed.
So why
True.
not get compensated? But I don't like it because he took the money. If he took the money for the weight, remember,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's kind of, I don't know. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah. I mean, you explained it though. You're saying it's not Devin the boxer.
right.
It's
It's
not
the
Devin the
business.
man
Brand.
suing Garcia. You're saying it's Devin the brand suing Garcia brand. So it's
Right.
company basically suing company. And that's
Right.
a good breakdown right there. You should put that on the book. I agree with that. I can roll with that.
Man, them niggas will never listen to that shit.
I can roll with that though, because that opened my eyes too. I was just like, damn, Devin suing this mother. I didn't
Yeah. Yeah.
it didn't hit me like that's a brand, this is a company. So it's
Yeah.
like a company suing a company instead of the boxer suing a boxer, a person suing a person. I
Shit.
got
What
you.
you think your company go do if some shit go bad? What they go do? They go call them
Yeah.
attorneys and get that shit cracking, bro.
Yeah, yup. That's good. That's good right there, Goon, man. I didn't look at it like that. I swear I looked at it like everybody else did. Like, man, what the fuck? But
Because we in the hurt business and we just looking like,
yeah,
oh, that's some whole shit. And in a
yeah,
sense, I ain't saying they wrong for
yeah,
saying that, but I know the bigger picture is just like the matchmakers. If I'm
yeah.
depending on Drake to get the matchmakers to make my fighter look good, and he bullshitting and putting me in there with the wrong, putting him in there with the wrong motherfucker, like, bro, you ain't doing your job. You're not helping the brand.
Right. That's it. That's yeah. I can roll with that. I can roll. I can roll with that. That's cool. I can roll. Yeah, that's shit. You put
I
something on
mean,
my
just
head.
something to think about, like, I mean,
I mean that's ain't nothing to think about. That's you said some real shit there. Like I didn't think about it like that though. So maybe,
yeah, bro.
and I know I'm not the only one that's not thinking about it like that, because you seeing the post, you seeing the tweets, you seeing,
Yeah.
or I say X, whatever they got now. You know what I mean? You seeing that. So that's a good clarification of it. It ain't the boxer, it ain't the fighter, it's the brand, it's the company suing the company. So yeah, I can see that.
I
I
mean,
can see that.
it's real shit. Like, if you being fair, like, shit, I don't know many multi-million-dollar businesses gonna take L's like that and just don't do nothing about it.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Oh, I got some on my. I gotta get this off my chest, going. Can I have just
Uh-oh.
like a couple minutes? I got you. I
Shoot
just
that
want to
shit.
apologize. I want to apologize to all the Spence fans out there. I want to apologize if I might have said some harsh things to about Spence and TC1, and I might have said some harsh things to all the Spence fans, or perhaps y'all couldn't take the harsh things I said about Spence or to you during that time period. But I apologize to y'all. Please don't beat me up. Don't don't come from Australia or expect me to travel to Australia so I can fight y'all. And please don't come to Brooklyn, New York, trying to find me to fight me. Let's leave it at Spence and let's leave it at TC. I apologize once again if I said something out of the way to y'all, or if y'all took it
Why
some
you
type
gotta
of way.
apologize, bro? At EJ won, you wouldn't have got no motherfucking apology.
I know, but I be feeling a little animosity sometimes, man. Whenever I say something, they be still mad at me about EJ and TC. Like, I'm
You was
TC.
right, nigga. You was right. That's why.
Yeah. That's why they
Drake,
mad.
Drake said, "Hey, man, it ain't even gonna be no motherfucking fight. At the fourth round, he gonna cut him up. This, that, and the other. Night round is out of there." I said, "Boy, Drico be smoking that shit that I'm smoking. Like, I don't see that shit like that." And I just be damn. I said, "This nigga part of Illuminati." This nigga's part of Illuminati, bro.
I mean, I said some things, man. Like before, I said, well, yo, like Earl and James ain't Derek James ain't they on rocky terms. Nigga, I got cussed out, dogged out. What he do? He must have fucked your woman or something. What? Where this come from? You know what I'm saying? Even when I said about Earl and TC, it's gonna be a wash. You see, saying I get cussed out. Oh, your mama, nigga, I catch you and okay, bro. I'm not getting ready to be traveling the world. I'm 41 now. I'll be 42 in November. I'm not traveling to spar nobody over Earl and TC.
Oh,
that's over. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. You know what I mean? If I'm in Brooklyn and you approach me, I'd rather not. But if you approach me on some Earl and TC thing, I'm gonna laugh at you for one. You know what I mean? Like, really, you that serious about this boxer? Half of y'all hadn't even spoke to Earl Spence. That's what's the funny thing. Bro. Y'all don't even know. Because if y'all knew boxing like they claimed they knew boxing, then they would knew that TC was gonna whoop Earl ass. That's it. That's it. So when they claimed they knew boxing and all of this stuff, that emotional shit got to them because they knew. They know. They can make a right pick. Bro, they made right picks 100 times before Earl Spence and TC. Which leads me to believe you're just emotional about Earl.
That's emotionally attached to him, bro.
Yeah, some kind of way. When whoever quoted that term Earl sexuals was hit it dead on the button, bro. These dudes act almost Fruity Pebbles for Earl Spence. for real. You know what I mean? Whoever coined that term, they really like that, bro. I got a dude on here now, man, that don't even know me from Adam, but off of another dude's word, he got a problem with me because, for one, all I got is the west side of Detroit after me. I'm fucking up.
I'm dead, bro.
I'm fucking up if I only got the west side. I want the whole Detroit after me. I'm fucking up. So who on the north side can I piss off? Who on the south side can I piss off? And who on the east side can I piss off for Detroit?
Oh, shit.
I want the whole, don't cheat me, Goon. I want the whole.
Oh, my God. This nigga.
I got one cat on there. I can't say nothing, dog. One cat, as soon as I say something, one cat get on there and be like, but you can't come to Detroit. 4 years ago, you can't come. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Hey, you get in the city about at least once to twice a month. Like, I be laughing my ass off. Like, wow, this shit is crazy.
And then I got another guy on there because he rolling off what this guy say. And I'm like, dude, do you even know me? Like, I don't even know you. Like, dude, you talking about something that's 4 years ago? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all listen. Let's Earl Spence, TC, that fight is over with. We might talk a little shit and we might do whatever and laugh. Let's leave it like that, y'all. I'm not getting ready to be fighting y'all niggas over no Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. And they both made $20 million apiece. And we out here gonna leave with a bloody nose. Huh?
They made $20 million, but y'all just gonna be fighting for free.
Yeah, we fighting for free. Just a bloody nose in a ripped Versace shirt or something. Like,
oh, shit.
Okay, I'm finna fuck up the gators for that. Y'all finna scuff my Timbos for what at the end of the day? For what? Just say you got hit by Drake or you punched Drake or whatever it is. Drake might lose some, Drake might win some. I don't care. It's who's scratching. But one thing I'm not gonna do is be out here at 41, 42 years old fighting for Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. That's not what I'm not going to do.
Making a dime.
Yeah.
And then what is you really mad about? Yeah. You mad that your guy didn't win. That's it.
Yeah. That's the emotional part of it that they going through, man. And we know that they going through it because, Goon, half the niggas that's on there ain't even on the book no more. Ain't even on that site. We got some niggas that turn to politics. We got some niggas that turn to religion. Earl Spence done changed some lives. That Earl Spence lost some change. We got a cat that just go in and out. He'll come in and then he'll disappear. He'll come in, then he'll disappear. Like, what? What part of the game is that?
It's wild, bro. And to act as if we don't see it is something else for me. I'm just like, bro, you know, same dude you was talking about on one of those things you were just talking about.
Yeah.
I just hit him up the other day with, remember, no excuses? Because I recall saying that shit 2 days before the fight and the day before the fight. Whoever wins, no excuses on the other side.
No excuses.
All we get is excuses. That don't that seem strange to you, dog?
Bro,
How you gonna make an excuse for an ass whooping like that, bro?
I say this is what tops the cake though. 54 is gonna be totally different. Huh? They got in the ring weighing 160 something. Both of them. What was 54? Huh?
Bro, they was past 54 on a fight night. Like, nigga,
That's what
stop
I'm saying.
playing
They
with me,
climbed in
bro.
the ring at 160. So how at 154? Well, I mean, what the? Okay, all right, whatever. If that's what it is, then it's only one way to find out, and one person is scared to find out.
And look, and that's what I said. I said, shit, that must be the going thing, bro, to not want to get your lick back. The other
Yeah.
co-host in the building, Marcus, what up? Yo.
Whistling Dixie, whistling Dixie.
What's good with it? Bang, bang, bang. Hey, Dad. Hey, Trico.
Yeah,
I got this for Trey right here, dog. I wanted Trey to be on this motherfucker so he can see this shit.
man, he
That's the
gonna
King
hate you.
Devin Haney, dog.
He gonna hate you, brother.
That's the King Devin motherfucking Haney.
He
Don't
gonna
y'all
hate
forget
you,
that
brother.
shit.
He gonna hate you.
I want Trey to punch the air tonight, dog. That's my mission, to make that nigga punch at the air tonight, bro.
That's it. Mark, what's up there, whistling? What's happening?
What's up, panel? How y'all doing, man? How you doing, Drake? How you doing, Goon?
Man, just kicking it, my baby, just kicking it.
Yeah, man. I'm over here in this gym waiting on these children to come back. Shoot,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I ain't doing much today, man. Just want to hop in and see what y'all was chopping it up on.
Hey, man, it was an open forum tonight, man. These dudes that like they want to talk about some shit. I'm about to make another post like, where y'all niggas at? Where y'all at?
Finna come, man.
Man.
Bro, they sit there and Twitter finger, but they ain't finna do no approaching. Not for real.
Man, them dudes, they'll chop their cock off before they even come on here and talk this boxing talk.
You're crazy, bro.
For real. They'll sit down and pee before they get on here and get embarrassed, man.
Man, them niggas don't want that smoke with us, dog. They know.
No.
These pics be right over here, bro. These pics be right over here.
Yeah. We not gonna massage y'all ears with what y'all want to hear. This ain't no pro this or pro him channel, pro that channel. We gonna break it down the right way, and we're gonna break it down the other way, and then we gonna switch roles and break it down from that standpoint, and we gonna give y'all the whole thing in the pot.
That's what they fear, Drake. They fear that they think they look at us and think that that we just we on one train and that's it. We ain't gonna be biased and not break, but we analyze things. And
Yeah.
they hate
On God.
because they be so in tune with who they like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to break down, you know what I'm saying, like faults and mishaps and stuff with they own
Yeah.
person So
Yeah.
they afraid to hear, collective under knowledge about everybody. You know,
Right.
like
Right.
that all around understanding about everything aspects of everybody that that could possibly happen in the fight, so they don't know how to come in angles. They don't know how to be unbiased.
Right.
Woo,
Right.
that's the one right there.
Yeah, because we gonna look under them rocks and we gonna find whatever it is, and we gonna put that together and put it in that stew, and we're gonna turn over rocks and whatever faults and whatever tendencies that a fighter has, we gonna let that be known, whether it's negative or positive.
And then Drake, you got to remember the success rate that we give, that we have when we
Yeah,
get our
That
opinions.
success rate mean.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It is. It is. Because I have changed my mind. When y'all say something, I'll be riding this way. Then y'all will say, "Well, listen, here go the pros." We sit down, boom, boom, boom. Then here go the cons, boom, boom, boom. And I'll be like, "Damn, you know what? Y'all niggas right."
Yeah.
Or y'all to say, "Damn, Drake, you know what? I ain't think about it. Like I'm gonna have to go back. Give me some
Back in.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do my homework." You know what I'm saying? And we all be on the same court. you know.
They be set in their mind, you know what I'm saying, on what they fighter gonna do and what ain't gonna happen and all this and all that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
It ain't gonna happen because they said it ain't gonna happen.
yeah.
look, Goon, when they fight to get beat up and mashed on, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to come back to the podcast or you don't see
Woo!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like you remember that one cat? You took a shot. Hey, Mark took a shot. You really,
We caught it. We caught it. We caught it.
oh, like that one cat that came up here. Remember, he was like, yeah, Belanga, he's getting knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tony Reviews.
Tony Review.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out
me
to
and you,
Tony. Where you at,
shout out to
Tony?
Tony. That's my guy. He a New Yorker. That's my guy right there. He stood his ground. But you got it just because your favorite fighter is Canelo. You blinded. You got on your blinders. Belanga got that heat. You can't not walk in there on a Belanga like that.
Right.
I don't care who you with.
Definitely,
And that's what
definitely.
me, you, and Marcus was trying to tell him. He wasn't trying to listen.
He wasn't listening to that shit at all,
He
dog.
kept saying Berlanga ain't got no. Somebody said Berlanga ain't got no power. You know,
He
No, that
did.
was him. That was him saying that shit.
like come on, bro. You ain't been seeing. You don't see his record. You don't see.
Bro.
what his KO.
Bro,
Got
that's
power.
that's what threw me off. Like when he said no power, I'm like, no power. Like what the? Those were tomato cans, son. I'm like, oh, what?
Still had to knock them motherfuckers the fuck out.
Yeah.
My thing is, y'all they run around hollering about Cinnamon gonna knock this out, knock this out. When the last time he knocked somebody out?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hey man, listen.
Oh,
Listen.
I wanted to get on Canelo too for a little bit now because y'all know I fuck with Canelo, but I see what Canelo be doing too, and I lost respect for Canelo on the whole what's that Kalal fight to Triple G. It's just shit. You know, he made him wait, then he finally fought him. And now I see Canelo trying to pull the same shit with Arthur Beterbiev. You know, you fought Bivol, dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Arthur Beterbiev.
He don't want that smoke, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
I don't think Arthur Beterbiev want to fight him anyway because simple fact he's meaningless. It's not far as money, but as far as competition, I don't think Arthur Beterbiev looking at him as like, oh man, it's somebody that I got to be worried about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Look what Bivol did.
Canelo could win and outpoint him. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all probably be like, damn, going for real. He can. But I don't see him being able to do it.
Nah.
If that what I'm saying, if he fight Beterbiev, he'll probably fight him 2-3 years from now.
And then go and look. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Mills in the building.
He'll have to be on his wheels, and Canelo ain't got no wheels.
But look at this too, though, Mark. Mark. Beterbiev wheels is fucked up too. He coming off surgeries and shit like that, and he 40 years old, dog. Mills, what's up? You say you want to cook on something today, bro. We here for it.
What's good, loved one? What's happening?
What's going on, Millsy?
Did man ready to
pull up, baby.
What was that, Don Shada?
Yeah, pull up. He definitely got to pull up.
Oh, we just talking about Canelo. We just kicking the can around Don Shada. That's all. You know, old folks talk. Kicking the can around.
Old folk talk. Old folk talk.
Yeah, my uncle be like, what y'all niggas talking about? Nothing. Lying a little bit. Little truth, little lie. You know, you got to exaggerate. You know,
Yes,
yeah. No, we was just talking about Canelo and I really want Canelo to get his. Listen, I want Canelo to get whooped, man. And I told Goon earlier. I don't know if y'all was tuned in because Canelo just telling us he robbing us. The United States, he's telling us. Yeah. I'm coming over to get money. I'm about my money, and I'm taking it back to Mexico. Like, yeah, he's saying that. You know what I mean? And I don't like it. And I want him to get whooped because of that. And I want TC to whoop. I want an American to beat him.
So you don't want Arthur to get him. You want TC to get him.
Yes. I want an American to beat him. And for one, I want a black American to get him because of the poor performance that Charlo put on.
Ooh.
Straight up.
You talking about Carl Lewis? Carl Charlo?
Carl Charlo. You saying Charlo.
Carl Charlo. Oh, shit. Them niggas gonna be mad at you. Mills don't be laughing at us getting in our shit because, bro, they go be, you know how them niggas get when they picks lose, they get mad as a motherfucker, dog.
Oh, definitely.
I want that to happen, man, because I wanted to bring back the American, and for people to root against TC because he beat Earl Spence that's ridiculous. Let's get behind this and rally this. If y'all want to see him get whooped, hey, Canelo should be able to whoop him, right? Get behind that ass whooping, y'all.
Even the haters. Hold up, bro. Why y'all? I be getting the impression that y'all be saving Canelo from a thrashing. Think about it.
Who?
He made Triple G wait about 2-3 years, right?
Right.
He made Kovalov wait. There go Tony reviews right there. Pull up, Tony. Pull up, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
We were just talking about you, dog. Pull up. That link is for you, dog.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, look, you know Drake waiting on your ass. He made back on Canelo. He made Kovalov wait. You feel what I'm saying? All he doing right now, he's showing us what he been doing, past experiences, y'all. You know, Arthur knee fucked up, the surgeries, all that. He'll fight him in about 2 years. He'll fight him in about 2 years, bro.
You think he'll fight Arthur?
Y'all being unfair. Y'all being unfair. Y'all being unfair.
Oh shit! Talk your
y'all
shit.
Being unfair,
man. What you see?
How we being unfair? I just gave you the timestamps, bro. And you
man. It's the notion that, oh man, he's sweet now, he's soft, he injured now, so now Canelo fighting on him about 2 years. That just contradicts how he moves, man. Like the fact. So who'd he do it against?
Triple G.
He wasn't ready for. He wasn't ready for Golovkin. When Golovkin was gunning for him, he simply wasn't ready for Golovkin at that time. He didn't get ready for Golovkin until after that Chavez fight. That's when you was like, all right, yo, we need this fight, my nigga, because we need this fight right now. You dig?
What about Kovalov then?
So what?
What about Sergey Kovalov?
The thing, man, he wasn't.
He was Thrasher. Come on now, don't do that.
Because he's not a light heavyweight. That's a big ask. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always, it's the same when Andre Ward, right?
Watch this then. He fought Bivol.
He thought Bivol was a cherry pick, though.
I don't think he was. I don't think he thought he was. You don't fight somebody. You don't fight you don't fight the first or second highest defensively rated fighter in the entire sport, who has a style that contradicts your own historically, and think it's a cherry pick. He probably thought he could beat him. Like, oh yeah, I like my chances better with him than Beterbiev. I can see that. I don't say that. I don't think that's a cherry pick. I wanted you to say.
That's what I want. Exactly. Right. What I'm saying.
Go ahead.
You fought
He cut off.
My phone cut off,
bro.
Yeah. No, Goon phone cut off.
Oh, yeah. Say it again, OG.
Oh, that probably me. I said he fought Bivol. So shit, you can fight Beterbiev. That's the same division, right?
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, the risk of you getting severely fucked up, it heightens when you go in there with Artur, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Bivol, you ain't gonna get down in front of a Bivol. It ain't gonna be a 12-round grind, you dig, or just steel sharpening steel in there with Bivol. You can go in there and think a little bit more with Bivol. Beterbiev is he's gonna get flatline going up in there fucking with Beterbiev. I knew he wasn't gonna beat Bivol. Listen, Canelo is my nigga. I'm like, he's not gonna beat Bivol. I've seen too much of the. I can be real and say when he fought Kovalev, there was a lot of stipulations that played in his favor. Okay, and with me seeing those stipulations, I saw how early on in the fight into the 11th round, how Kovalev was controlling him with the jab. All right, you eventually caught him, and outlined him in chalk later on in the fight, man. But I'm like, all right, now you got to do who's in his prime, who's a mobile target, who's an incredible counterpuncher, incredible high IQ boxing, acumen. Like, there's just the dude has the style that has historically given you headaches throughout your career. You're not about to go in here and beat this dude, bro. And I'm cool with that, because he dove in he swam, he jumped in the croc pool. I ain't got no issue with that. You ain't supposed to be up there, and you went up there and you fought that man. And after he fights, and now everybody is all giddy to fight him. You did like, man, nah, man. That's why I'm not. A lot of I can call bullshit on a lot of the moves Canelo makes, but it's harder for me to get mad at him, man, because of the, just the lane that he's carving out for motherfuckers, man. Charlo and Benavidez wasn't thinking about no Bivol till he went up there and fought him.
Right. And I'm not mad at Canelo for that reason. I'm just mad at the one that was stated. I think he robbing the U.S. I'm tired of him, and he overpricing us, which I don't got nothing to do with that. And he beat up. He made Charlo run. I want my lick back. I want it back from my brother. I don't care. The end.
I ain't mad at that.
What he did to the world. You gonna get Canelo for everything.
Yeah. I want him.
I ain't mad at that, man. Like I said, man, with a nigga like me, man, I'm gonna keep shit a bean, man. Yeah. I'm not paying for that Eubank fight. I didn't pay for the Berlanga fight.
They putting that on. Listen, bro. They trying that slick shit. I knew it, and I knew it was gonna be something. I knew it was gonna be something.
What happened? Goon?
No, they're trying to set Eubanks up next, man. They gave him a little setup fight the other week, kind of shit that Tank was gonna do. If Colbert would have won, made him next, man. We don't want to see that shit, bro. We don't want to see that shit.
But I don't want to see that shit neither. I understand it from a financial standpoint. The dude said he want to fight in the UK before his career is over. I get that. And there's nobody in the UK around the weight that he campaigns in for him to go, rumble with. Unless he goes back up there and fights at light heavyweight. And even at light heavyweight, those dudes up there don't have the drawing power of Chris Eubank Jr.
If you say he want to fight in the UK, it don't mean that you say he want to fight in the UK. Okay, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean it got to be a UK fighter. You just put on a good fight over there. You say you want to fight over there. It don't got to be a UK fighter, Canelo.
But you want the most bang for your buck. At this point, he want that show. I ain't mad at him. I'm mad at him because I don't want this whole ass fight. Chris Eubank is less deserving of this fight than Berlanga was. But you want the most bang for your buck. It makes sense for him to go over there and fight somebody who has the profile, the market, marketing wise of a Chris Eubank Jr. It makes sense. I hate it. I despise it. You dig what I'm saying? But it makes sense from a financial standpoint. I don't like this fight. I'm not on the hood. I ain't paying for this fight. I ain't paying for this shit, nigga. No. Fuck out of here. Well, it just makes sense. I can be a fan of the nigga and still give honest critiques, my nigga. I'm not liking this fight. I can understand why he's fighting this nigga. That don't mean I like it. I can understand it and I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at.
Okay. Hey, Terrence in here. What's up, dog?
Shit, Floyd fought Andre Berto, so I'm gonna shut my mouth up.
Hey, but they had some over a female though. You know that they had to fight, bro. They had to put hands on each other because of the chick, bro. Tony motherfucking reviews in the building. What up, dog?
Yeah, Tank and Canelo, man. Tank and Canelo is just. I mean, fuck it, bro. Like, I wish we could boycott them niggas, but we can't.
I hope y'all was gonna boycott Tank and Cobra because if Cobra won that fight, they was gonna throw that bullshit at them snacks.
Nah, that would have been. I'd have been done with him, bro. If he would have done some shit like that, for real.
I never started with
Tank anyway. I mean, what you doing?
Huh?
What's good?
What up, Tony? What's good with you, bro?
Shannon.
Hey, Drink been looking for you, man.
Why are you looking for me?
He said the Berlanga got power now, man.
Fuck no.
Oh, Drake bumped out, nigga. Where he go?
I just want to say, bro, that I'd rather see Roach and Gary Russell than Roach and some fucking Tank, bro. That shit that crazy. That's another one that's crazy.
Thank you. Agreed.
Yeah. Y'all niggas still got faith in Tank, bro. Like, damn.
No.
Oh, you don't?
I've never had. I've been done with Tank, bro. I like the fact that he comes from where he comes from and he getting that money. It's just from a competitive standpoint, it's all bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I'm behind Tank though.
Man,
Tank ain't showed me nothing not to be behind him.
I'm
That left
definitely
hand is
behind
something.
him, bro.
How?
It's a
No,
level
I'm not
competition, bro.
saying the nigga not the truth. I'm not saying like I just don't understand why they don't put him in there with somebody who's a threat though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I understand.
You know why?
Okay, well, let's talk about that. Can we talk about that for a minute, there, y'all? Can we talk about that?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's go for
All
it.
right, this question is for Mills, bro. Who do you want to see Tank fight instead of Roach? Like right now, bro.
Right now, I mean, at 35, man, I would have loved to see him fight Shakur. I would have loved to see him fight Zepeda. I wouldn't even mind Ray Mahmoud Athaya. I wouldn't mind Keyshawn Davis. I wasn't mad at the Frank Martin fight. I knew what it was gonna happen because I think Frank Martin I think Frank Martin is good, but I knew inexperience was gonna play a role in that fight, and I knew Tank is gonna win this fight. But I have a pretty high opinion of Frank Martin as far as his skill is concerned. I mean, if you can't get nobody at 35, I wouldn't mind. I'd take Schofield over Lamont Roach. If you can't get nobody at 35.
Yeah.
Let's jump up, man. Let's jump up. We got Teofimo on deck, man. Devin Haney is up there. You know, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of parts you can make shake. You already sent Ryo an offer. Why not try and give him the offer at 140? You know what I'm saying? Like you
say Devin Haney was right there? Did you
Haney
say Devin Haney was right there?
Haney right there. Haney right there. Haney right there.
Haney don't want it with Tank.
I don't know, man. I'm still of the mindset that Hayden can beat Tank. Yeah, I'm still of that mindset.
No.
Drake.
Nah,
Drake. I'm about to get this shit started.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
No, Devin ain't beat no Tank. Come on now, man.
Yeah, see, my thing is this, man. Who his Tank fought that tells you he's gonna go in there and beat Devin? And no, before you say Ryan, don't forget those 2 weight stipulations that he put on that man. And he didn't even need those weight stipulations because he'd have crashed him regardless of that. Because Ryan is hella inexperienced. So I'm saying,
tell you.
Go ahead.
You sound like me.
It's not just Ryan, bro. It's Frank. So it's Ryan and it's Frank Martin. I'm sure Frank Martin hits harder than Devin Haney.
But Frank Martin ain't gonna be able to find the target like a Devin Haney. We saw the egregious errors in Frank Martin's game for the duration of the fight. Man, he was intentionally placing himself on the rope. Man, that is clear inexperience at that level. Why are you placing yourself on the rope, cutting off all your edges, bro? You trapping yourself, and you want to do that in front of a dangerous puncher like Tank? Nah, man, Devin ain't gonna do that.
No, what?
Devin gonna get knocked out, bro.
Devin, it's a possibility. I'm not gonna argue with nobody who gonna say.
Devin gets knocked the fuck out against Tank, man. I've been saying
by
this for
round
years,
7,
man.
bro. By round.
I'm not gonna argue
even earlier than 7, bro.
I'm not gonna argue against that.
Bro. Y'all better stop talking like this because you know Devin be listening to
bro,
this.
I'm
just mad. Y'all make Devin mad. It's gonna be bad.
Watch the fight. Like I watch Devin fights, and I be like, oh, I hope he don't get hit with that. I hope his defense been suspect, bro.
Yeah, his defense is flawed. Thank you.
But so is Tank. So is Tank. I'm not gonna argue against y'all because I'm not mad at nobody who thinks Tank go in here and outline the
like Devin is a power puncher.
Bro, I agree. Tank defense is suspect. I agree with you, brother. But this is the thing: when Tank get hit, he on your ass. He on you. He coming to you.
But this is what
Devin ain't got that pop to do it.
No, he doesn't have the pop to do it, but he has the feet to keep to keep distance between him and Tank. He has the feet. He has the counter punching power. He don't got the feet to keep him.
Only so much running he can do, bro.
Hold up. Y'all are telling me Devin ain't got the feet to keep distance between him and Devin.
Y'all a breakdown right now. Devin got better feet and his length.
He not gonna use his feet like
that.
Oh
my God!
We see what he did against Ryan.
Bro, like he can't get behind all them points on Devin and be down 6 rounds on Devin.
He can't.
Man, Devin can't. That ring is too small. He can't run that whole fight, bro.
Well, you don't know the size ring they're gonna pick if they fight. You know when they fight.
Listen, whatever size the ring is,
it can't be that big.
He can't hide. He can't hide in that ring. You see
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and y'all talking about the footwork and the quickness of the feet. Have you seen Tank run up them steps, them 100 steps, and run back down?
Yeah, that ain't translating to the ring, though, loved one.
Hey, Tree, let's see Rocky Balboa do that shit.
He ain't got feet like that.
His little beard. His footwork has surprised. When he came back, his footwork has surprised the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. After he came out of jail. That nigga footwork has surprised me. I ain't gonna lie. I can't say he ain't got no footwork.
Now,
Y'all, range.
does
Mario
Devin?
Barrios was able to get to dictate range with Tank, my niggas. Y'all
Yeah,
don't
but
think
look how
Devin's
much
capable of
taller
doing that?
Barrios is than Tank though.
So what?
Barrios taller than Devin.
Yeah. But does Devin have the ability to beat Tank at will? Yes, he does.
He,
He
Yes, he
does.
does.
I
Yeah.
I disagree.
Shit, he's on range alone, man. The taking half steps
Bro,
back off the
he
jab,
gonna
walking you on
run
the back
into
end.
something, bro.
Tank gonna get inside that range, man. Tank gonna get inside that range and time him.
That's his.
So how
That's
you?
right there. That timing. His
And you
So
know
timing
what?
how
is
is he
great,
gonna get?
bro.
What I want to know is like how you see him getting inside the range, man. It's not like this dude has immaculate head movement. He's gonna eat. He's gonna come in behind that high guard. He's gonna have to eat them shots to close the distance.
You think
He's
Tank
gonna get
minds
touched.
eating them shots? Tank doesn't care.
Hey, still, and you got to. Tank got that skin. He scuff his face up real easy too. He bruise up real easy. Hey,
Hell
y'all definitely
yeah,
gonna see him outside in boxing.
Man, Devin ain't punching like that.
little high
I
yellow
think.
nigga.
I
Hey,
think Tank.
ask Regis was
Tank
he
fucked
punching
up
like
Devin's
that, Drake?
career. For real. That's it. He fucked his
You
career
put
up,
you.
bro.
You land 10 jabs around on a high yellow nigga, his face gonna swell up, bro. You ain't gotta have I
End of
don't
the
need you.
session.
I don't need you to have a bazooka like jab.
But you need to have a decent power to make Tank respect you and not just
Exactly.
walk you down. That's the thing. It's like people claiming Floyd don't have power. Bullshit. Because if he ain't have power, motherfuckers been walk through him like he
You,
like he poly bitch ass. You feel
so
me?
you so I feel what you're saying, loved one. But my thing is this, man. Like the dude dropped a legitimate 140 pounder, who I don't think Regis had been dropped up until that point in time in
Who?
his career.
Man, come on, man. He
And
came
that's
in the
what I'm
fight
saying.
50
Still,
pounds bigger than the man, bro.
And
and
what you
that's
think
what
he
I'm
gonna do
saying.
to Tank? That's my I'm glad you said that,
He
family.
not gonna do none of that shit to Tank. Tank
No,
is
He
the
not
A
gonna
stop.
side.
he
No,
not gonna
take
Tank
do none
that.
of
is
that to
the
Hey,
Tank.
look.
rehydration
Hey,
clause,
Mills.
nigga, man.
Hey, Mills. You know what happened, right?
Well, who?
Regis and his trainer, he got from jail. Whatever, he got that dude from piss Devin off. I'm telling y'all, don't make my nigga Devin mad. That's what
You
the fuck
Oh
talking about
happened.
you talking about
man,
That's what the
you
fuck
talking
happened.
about Devin?
hell no.
Hey man, that's Goon
I don't
boy
see how
right
y'all
there.
still got faith in Devin, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm
I
not
got faith
high
in
up
Devin
on
still.
Devin, but I'm not high up on Tank neither, my nigga. I don't.
You
I think Devin.
crazy.
I think Devin. I think Devin got a good decision against Lomachenko. It's it's
Yes.
it's it's kind of been. I think since the Linares fight, I've been kind of like, yo, bro, ooh. You also have a willingness to engage. He has the propensity to plant his feet and stay in the pocket and bang it out with you. That's one thing
He's
that's
not
dope about him. But he does it with certain fighters. If it's a fighter that he's like, all right, man, it's just the power is a little too
Hey,
much for me, but I can outskill you. That's why he got comfortable and planted his feet with Ryan. I can
hey,
outskill you even in the close quarters like that. But Ryan
Mills,
he exposed that. Go
I
ahead.
don't buy that.
Mills,
I don't buy that against. I don't buy that game plan against Ryan at all.
Why not?
Mills was who was that just said
He
something
fought
about
Ryan 6 times.
who just
Yeah,
said
you
something
saw it. And
about
who's that?
Devin's
Don Starter
footwork
saying
and
that?
controlling
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
did to
you're right.
Regis?
All them
Who
shit.
said that shit
That's
about
six
Like
Regis?
times for sure.
I don't buy that game plan, man. Like miss me with all that shit. My
Fam,
problem with Devin is his team. His team be letting him down.
Hey, can we double
He's
back right quick just to the Regis shit? Whoever just said whatever Devin did to
the
Regis,
Yeah,
let's
go
not
ahead.
act
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Regis has been trash. Like y'all talking about footwork. Y'all looked at Regis and was like he's just immaculate with his footwork and shit. Whenever
no,
Regis
he's not.
footwork
I
is
didn't say that.
terrible.
He's
That ain't
not.
what we
We
said.
didn't say
That ain't what
that.
I
His
said.
footwork.
What I
We're not.
said
But
was, what
the
I
only
said
thing
was,
legitimate about that fight is that he was a champ, bro. That's the only thing about he
you
had a
can't
belt.
do that, man. You can't do that,
Man,
man.
no,
man,
You
You
man,
can't
man,
can't
do
you
that.
Mills,
You
can't
can't do
downplay
that.
Mills,
Regis like
man.
whoa.
that,
You
bro.
can't
I
do that.
have never looked at Regis and said Regis was fucking a dog,
Hold up,
skilled,
bro.
none
Nah,
of
He
Hold
that
up,
you
is
hold
a
up.
shit.
crazy,
dog.
bro. What?
Did you forget that they said Regis ran Bud out of 140? Hold on,
I,
y'all. Wait a minute
I
now.
ain't
Let's
finna
be
say all
fair.
that.
Who
all
said
right,
who said that
you
Wait a
nonsense?
minute
asking me
now.
now. Let me ask you: do you believe that shit?
I don't
I
Who
believe
ain't.
said
it.
that
I don't believe
nonsense?
it, but that's what was said, though. That
Oh
was
hell
said.
no.
That was said.
Oh
I ain't
man,
finna
Right
say
or
all
wrong? Right
that.
or
I
wrong?
don't buy that.
I
Oh
ain't
come
about to
on,
bruh.
say
man.
all that. But Regis,
We talking about Bud. Oh my goodness, man. Oh
I
my
know,
god.
but back
ain't
then,
nobody.
the
Ain't
Bud
nobody
is
running Bud out
no.
of nowhere.
Hey,
Listen,
back
y'all.
back
To be
then,
clear,
back before then, back when he got shot in his head, we just couldn't touch that man, bruh. Fuck
Nah,
no.
I understand all that, but that what was said. They said he left 40 because of Regis. And y'all here, correct me if I'm wrong. That was the verbiage going around.
Man, I
nah,
heard Floyd.
nah.
I ain't never heard that.
I
I
heard
never heard that
Floyd duck
shit.
Terrence Crawford. You know, feel me? I heard he was ducking them when he could afford them.
Oh
I
Man,
man,
don't, I
yeah,
don't even
hell
put
no,
The
Pete
man.
he
Duncan
say,
on
she say it
Floyd
don't really,
because
you know.
Yeah, it made no sense.
man, listen, man. I want to talk about this Regis shit, man, because I don't like this notion that the nigga trash or whatever. Because
He
it's
ain't
style
trash.
matchups. It's style. He's not trash. It's style matchups. He
he
just
don't.
simply can't. But when it's time for him to go on the hunt, he can't do it. He
He
can't do
Man,
it.
can't.
Regis will
He
probably
need
His
have
niggas.
footwork is
punched us
fucking
down,
footwork.
bro.
His footwork
Regis
His
will
terrible.
footwork
probably
is
have
not
punched
like
us
that.
down or something, but no, bro. Regis has been trash. To me, that's
He's
just my
not
opinion, bro.
Oh,
trash
come
though.
on, bro. He
That's
was
my
about
opinion, fam. That's just my
he
opinion.
could
Don't shoot me.
look.
But
His fight against Taylor could have went either way. You feel me? So for undisputed.
exactly.
So you know what I mean? I don't think Regis is trash. I think he has very, very big flaws that have, at this level have really held him back, and he doesn't seem intent on fixing them.
That's a
Hmm
So I
nice
think
way of saying it's trash.
Trash.
He's trash.
Trash. Exactly. Trash.
ah,
Nice way to
Drink
put
ain't
it.
shit.
That's an
man, I was
eloquent way of
trying, man.
saying that Regis is trash. Honestly, Regis can't box a lick, and we've seen that against the Josh Taylor. If he had another,
Hold on, Drink.
if
You about to
either
open up
one,
again. You about to
I
open
know,
up something. Don't do it.
I know. If
Don't you
either
say
one
it.
of them had another wrinkle in their game, that fight would have been easy for either one of them. But since Regis can't box a lick, and Josh Taylor didn't have lateral movement, they both just clashed, and Josh got the decision because he
Right.
home cooking.
No, you're right. That's
Hey,
fair.
bro. Wilder
I
couldn't
agree.
box a
I agree.
lick. Wilder couldn't box a lick,
Wilder can't box either. You're right about that.
Okay,
but
yes. Okay, so
but he
look,
still went in there and did what he had to do for what he had
Yeah,
to do with.
yeah,
he is
yeah.
he is the Wilder of that division.
Nah,
Who's the
hell no.
Wilder?
That's
He is
Who
the
disrespectful to
Wilder of
Regis?
Wilder, bro.
140.
Who
Who, who?
Regis?
Regis is the Wilder of 140.
I
Wow.
think that's I think that's
Not but
disrespectful to
look, but
Wilder.
look, but look. I'm not gonna say that bad. He's not that bad. You feel me?
Okay.
But he
Yeah, I
is
can
the
dig it.
Wilder of the 140
I
division.
can dig it. I can dig it.
Okay,
Mm,
all right.
I can dig it. I can see what he's saying. He's one handed. He's strictly left handed,
Okay, so hold
basically.
on, because
Yeah.
we
okay.
getting off. I let Steele answer that. Hey, Terrence,
Hmm?
who do you want to see Tank fight? Because we were still on the Tank shit.
Okay.
We'll get back to Devin real quick
It's a
because
few fighters that I would like to see him fight since he doesn't believe in fighting like champions and shit no more. He's just picking fighters. I
well,
would like
talk
to
that
fight.
shit.
I would like to see him fight that dude who they said Shakur ran from. Is it De Los Santos?
De La
Yeah.
Santo.
But don't get
Yeah,
me wrong. I think Tank will catch him and probably put his ass out. I'd like to
Hmm.
see him fight
Did they fight before?
no.
Keyshawn.
Nah,
I
nah.
think Keyshawn.
Oh,
I think Keyshawn, a match with Keyshawn and Tank would be more exciting than a match with Shakur and Tank.
You could
You
sell
feel
it
me?
because they so close to each other, as far as
Yeah, you can
cities and
sell
shit.
Yeah,
that.
But I don't think Keyshawn
but
ready yet,
Keyshawn
though.
engages more.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
think
knock
Keyshawn
Keyshawn
ready for
out. I
that
don't
fight
want to
yet.
see that yet. I,
Yeah, I don't think Keyshawn ready for
I
that.
don't want to see that yet.
Hold on, so Keyshawn ain't ready, but Frank is ready.
I didn't say
Y'all
I
feel me?
didn't
Y'all
I
say
didn't
feel where
say
I'm
Frank was.
coming
I didn't
from?
say
No,
Frank was
I
ready.
get
I
you.
don't want to
I
see
didn't say
Frank
Frank
fight.
was ready either.
Oh, say what?
Right, but
I didn't see Frank was ready
I'm
either.
saying being the fact that he chose to fight these fighters, man, fuck around, fight these guys, bro.
Yeah, but you
You
gotta
know,
remember
I
Frank
just want to
had the
see
option to
Tank
fight
fight
Shakur and,
either
and turn that
T.O.,
down.
yeah,
Haney, or
because this is the thing. He knew he gonna get that bag with Tank. That's like Lamont Roach just said in his little interview. Everybody know it's a Tank sweepstakes, just like it's a Canelo sweepstakes.
right.
You go fight them, you gonna get the biggest payday of your career right now. They the bag.
He knew he was gonna
Man,
lose
Tank
either
ain't
way.
even paying niggas like that though, man. That's the thing, bro.
He
Like,
paying niggas more than them
they can
niggas
make about
paying
two,
them.
Yeah,
three
yeah, he
mil.
Tank
paying them
ain't.
more.
Man, it's a reason he ain't fighting the who's who in the division, man. That nigga ain't putting no big bag, life altering. He ain't doing it like that. Like, nah,
How do
man. It's a
you
reason he
how
all
do
the
you know?
But
so
what you
what?
I gotta challenge you. How do you know
Bro,
this?
you see how much money Tank making from
Oh
these fights
shit.
though, bro?
Yeah, they got
Man,
Hey,
him.
what's the
They
man,
deal, bro?
taking
listen,
these bags, bro. Come
man,
on
listen,
now.
man. He don't want to, man, listen, man.
Who was that down there at the bottom? Franco Harris?
Oh,
He
is that
left.
DQ?
That was
Is that the
CQ. He
homie
left.
DQ?
Yeah, he
That
left.
was DQ?
Yeah, I
I
thought he
think
was
that's
gonna
the
stay on.
homie.
Yeah,
That's
tell him to come
DQ.
back,
Oh,
bro.
that's friendly fire. I thought that was Franco Harris. I was gonna be like Pittsburgh in the building. All right, my fault.
This nigga right here, boy.
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
man.
so T, you
Huh?
said you wanted to see him fight. Who was the people you
All
said
right.
again?
Look, so Keyshawn, De Los Santos, Shakur, it's another guy. Ain't that guy, man, bruh, any of the belt holders at 140 right now. Teofimo, well, I mean that's 140, but
No, don't hold that off because he bought Barrios at 40. Fuck that.
oh shit, if
Yeah,
we doing
don't
that
hold it
then,
off.
well, yeah, Teofimo, Devin, but okay. The only reason I want to see him fight when I was a Devin fan, I did not want to see him fight Devin.
Why
I
not?
want to see him fight Devin now because I want him to knock Devin ass out.
He would knock Devin out
You know
no
what,
matter when
bro?
they fought,
You
bro.
know what? You know what, bro? Hold the fuck up, bro. Enough is enough with this shit.
I'm just being honest, bro. You asked me. I'm just being honest, bro.
Drink enough with the bullshit, drink. Hey, look, man. Look, bro. I see the fuck this is. This Devin motherfucking Haney, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? This shit crazy, man.
My nigga T,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Dang, I don't know. I'm trying to think at the one
Shout
because
out to
I
Art
ain't
Man
too,
with the art.
huh?
I said, shout out to Art Man for the art for the shirt, bro. Y'all better
Oh, yeah,
y'all go
yeah.
piss Devin off. He listened to this show.
Shout out to Art, man. That's the homie.
Yes,
I
sir.
got
Yes,
like
sir.
3 shirts from that
Oh,
He
store.
bring him
some
on here
motherfucking
because he
Devin
really
Haney,
gonna
boy.
get on your ass for
Hey,
saying
he
that.
love him some Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Oh, nah,
Look,
me and him be going back and forth about Devin every day, man. Like, I remember he my homie, bro, but his love for Devin is something else, man. It's like,
hey, Don
like,
Stott, who you want to see?
You
Who you
supposed
want
to
to
be
see
like
Tank
that.
fight?
You
Who
supposed
you
to
Hey,
be
is
want
that
to
like that
see?
for a
Terrence? Is
fighter
that
you fuck
Terrence
with.
talking? Who is that talking, Terrence?
Nah,
Don
hell
Stott.
nah.
Who
yeah,
you want to see him fight, Don Stott?
He don't hold that nigga
man.
accountable at all, bro.
Listen, I want to see Tank and Dev, Tank and T.O., Tank and Shakur.
Oh, that's
Tank
Don
Dev,
talking.
I
Tank
said
and
the same
T.O.,
thing. That's my breakdown too.
Tank and Shakur.
That's it.
Exactly.
You want the breakdown? I meant what'd you say?
I think yes.
That's
I
my
think he
same.
can get
That's
away. He
my
can
same
satisfy.
breakdown.
I want to see him fight Russell.
Let him
Not
not
me.
Russell the fuck out.
Nah,
Come
he'll
on,
beat the
man.
shit out of Russell.
Russell
Not
who?
Junior.
Who is
Not
Russell?
Junior.
He'll
Russell Wilson.
he said, bro.
Russell Wilson.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Russell
tell you.
Simmons.
He's a Russell Simmons. I'm gonna tell you. I think he knocked Devin out. You know, we already know he can finna knock Devin out. No amount of excuses he or his pops Bill make will ever change that fact.
Oh shit!
All
Here
right,
go
I'm just
Goon.
That sound good.
So you saying right now
I'm keeping it real.
on Halloween Eve that if Devin fight Tank, he get knocked out? Because I'm gonna record this shit. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna be like, yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
man, you can still
these
tell him
niggas
I
is
said that
tripping,
shit.
bro.
Hey, Goon.
Tank knocks
Goon.
Devin out. I've said
Goon,
this
you
for
heard?
years though.
Go.
Two of my homeboys have a bet. They've had a bet for years that if they fight, that Tank was going to knock Devin out, and we had to convince my other homeboy, don't take this
Look
shit
at
because he
Drake
was
like
claiming
shit like this. Look at this nigga
Devin
Drake.
gonna outpoint Tank. And after the Ryan fight, he was like, "Oh, I see what you're saying now," but I'm like, too late now.
Listen,
Y'all
bro.
already made that bet.
Don't do that triangle theory and get that
Don,
shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
Don,
I
you
don't believe in trying.
saying
I don't believe in
Don,
triangle
you
theories.
basically you saying Don that Devin gets knocked out versus Tank.
He's
Yes,
a knocked out ass, is what he's saying, Drake.
There you have
he
it.
gets knocked out. He gets knocked out.
Hey, I'm gonna say the same thing though.
He gets knocked out.
No,
Nothing to do with
hold
triangle
up.
theories.
Everybody
It's
on
just a
this
skill
panel,
set thing.
I know Tony probably go pick Tank on that fight.
Yeah, he already
I'm
picked
picking
Tank. I
Tank.
remember the
I
bro.
picked
All
Tank.
y'all
I think
saying Tank gonna knock niggas out?
10 years ago.
Drake, you don't think he knocked Devin out?
Tank for the knockout.
Get
Okay,
I
the
got Tank for the
fuck
knockout.
out of here, bro. What the
They'll,
fuck?
they'll
So
bet
Yeah,
I
you
Tank.
know how
they'll
it
bet
go in the virtual world. Whoever comes to the consensus, that's what's gonna happen. So guess what?
Hey, Goon.
Yeah, I
You
think.
remember how we was talking about matchups though, bro? Look,
Yeah.
you heard it here first.
All right. Okay.
I
Since all
guarantee you,
y'all
bro.
said it, I need the round and how it's gonna happen. Like,
Man,
No.
give me
This what
that
I'm
shit.
telling you.
you,
I
you
think that if Devin wins his next fight, Tank gonna fuck around and fight him. Now that he see, this nigga really ain't shit to him. That's what I think. You know how Tank do with the matches, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm saying, so how early, how late?
nah,
How's
I
this
think
fight
it ain't gonna
going?
be.
Seven
It
by
ain't
the
gonna be
seventh
talking
round.
early.
By the seventh
You gonna
round.
It's gonna
talk
be like
shit?
7 to 8 rounds.
You said what?
Like
Woo!
7 to 8
You said
Shit.
what?
rounds.
Man,
7 to 8 rounds?
Ryan
Don said 7 to 8.
Ryan damn near knocked his ass out in the first or second round. Shit.
Ooh, my lord, man.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna make me call Devin, bro. I'm telling
I'm
y'all
gonna click
niggas
on
is
that
crazy.
Ryan and Devin thing a little later if y'all don't mind.
Y'all, Tank ain't fought nobody extravagant like that for y'all to be this can
Yeah,
cite
nah.
this on
They,
y'all
they giving
You
this shit
sound
decision.
like
high
me.
fives and shit,
You
bro.
sound like
Like,
me
what the
last
fuck?
year when I was saying Bud didn't fight nobody, and then look how he beat EJ the fuck up. That's
You
how
were
you
saying
sound.
that?
Hell yeah, I picked EJ to stop Bud.
Oh yeah, you wildin'. Hell
See, that's
no,
what I'm
like
letting y'all know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
no, bro.
letting y'all
Like
know.
my
At
nigga,
least that
man.
brother
What Victor
honest.
That's
At
what I'm
least
Postal?
he
letting
Like
y'all
honest.
know.
Victor Postal up until what
Yeah,
2020
I
when he
was
fought
one.
Jose
I was
Ramirez
one
was
of them
still fighting at
ones.
the highest level at a world level, and Bud went in there and dismantled that man with ease. Cavalli was a dog, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Sean Porter put up a better fight against Bud than Spence did. No, I
Of
mean
course,
no,
absolutely,
my
absolutely.
fault. He put up a better fight against Bud than he did with Spence. He put up a far better fight against Bud.
Oh, whoa.
I'm not. You
You
can't
saying
discredit
Porter had
Nah,
Bud
a
for
better
that
fight
win.
with?
You can't. You
You said
I'm not
Sean
Porter had a
discrediting
better
Bud.
fight with
Nobody
Bud?
discrediting Bud. Nobody discrediting him. I'm just saying
okay.
I was one of them ones who picked EJ to beat Bud, and that's why you sound like
That's
saying
why you
that.
should have learned your
that
lesson right there, bro. He
I
ain't
did
even
learn
Who
my.
put up? Who put up
is
a better fight than
motherfucking
Spence? Who y'all
Henny
said?
is motherfucking undefeated. Rick, you ain't
Hey,
shit.
who
Rick
you
ain't
said
shit.
put up a better fight than Spence?
Sean Porter put up a better fight against Bud than he put up against with Spence. That's what I
I
said.
don't know. I think the
Nah,
Spence fight was a
I
better fight
don't
with
I
know.
don't
Sean
know,
I
Porter,
think the
bro.
bro.
Spence
I
fight is
don't
a
know,
better fight.
cause to
Y'all,
me it looked like Sean Porter. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never discredit Bud, bro. But Sean Porter, that fight looked too friendly to me, bro. Way
I
too
was
friendly.
gonna
They
I was
probably
Mm,
gonna
didn't want to
say
fight each other though, dog. Like,
I was gonna say
shit.
did Bud carry Porter because of their relationship outside the ring,
I could
and
see that a little
because
bit.
we know that TC carried Earl Spence. We know he could have had him in his second round.
He could have had
Oh
that
yeah,
nigga out there
yeah,
so
yeah.
early,
You
bro.
could have had him out
y'all
there
He
second
could
doing
have
third
finished
round.
him.
this.
Oh,
Y'all doing this.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
No,
carry
no,
Sean
it's
Porter, man.
true.
Sean Porter was giving him good
I'm
work.
I'm
hey,
Sean
not
but
Porter was
saying
giving
he
him good
carried
work.
him,
look
I
though,
mean,
I'm not
Don
listen,
saying
people
he
shot,
say
carried him,
people say
Don
but
shot.
Sean Porter was out of there. Like I don't know, bro. That shit. I'm saying it was friendly on Sean Porter behalf. Like
Hey, Don shot.
I think it
that shit
was
yeah.
was weird.
friendly.
You
I
should
think it
have
was
learned your
friendly
lesson
on.
off that, bro.
I think it was.
What you
Y'all
mean? I didn't.
overlooking Devin because of
No,
that
I'm not
shit that
overlooking.
didn't exist. You can't
I'm
even.
not overlooking Devin. I'm not overlooking Devin at all.
And,
I'm
hey,
somebody
look,
like that. I like to analyze the fighters, the
Devin is a
matchups, and
prodigy, bro. Y'all gotta don't
A
forget.
prodigy of who?
I
Of
ain't gonna
who?
call him a prodigy. I ain't
Prodigy,
gonna call him
bro.
a
Of who?
prodigy.
He's the
Please
youngest to
don't
do
say
it.
it.
Devin
Please
is
don't
the
say it.
youngest to do it all, bro. He's the youngest to do it
no,
all.
you're
Yes,
right.
he's a
Now
prodigy,
you
bro.
Listen,
can't we can't take that from him. We can't take
I'm
that
not
Yes, you
from him.
taking it
can't
from
take
him.
that from him. That's the
But
truth. I just said the
But
truth.
Boy, I just got
like
right.
I
back.
said,
I
them
just
niggas
gotta
is
lie.
opportunists, man.
But what
They
I
I'm
just
got
be
some
calling.
great
I
opportunities
like that.
and
I
did what
like
they had to
that.
do to get it.
Me being a real nigga, I see where you're going with that, and you got to take that with that. If I'm
Yo,
saying that he a prodigy, he did it fast and
no, he
better,
didn't.
it's because he did it the way he did it.
No, he didn't.
I
You
got
lying.
I got to call that a B. He right though.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie right there.
Opportunist.
how was that
No,
a
no, no,
lie
no, no,
though?
no, 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 no. That's the biggest lie that's ever told that, oh, Devin's the fastest undisputed. No, the fuck he's not. No, the fuck
Oh
he's not.
shit! Here we go,
No, no,
Tony.
no, hold on,
Here
hold
we
on.
go,
Show
Tony.
me
Let
your
me break this
favorite.
down to you real fast. First and
Here we go.
foremost, Mike Tyson was undisputed at 21 years old in the heavyweight
Okay.
division.
In the
Facts.
3-belt era,
Talk to
bro.
him.
Stop it. In
Talk
the
to him in the
3-belt era.
heavyweight
You doing
division.
this with
Talk to
me,
him.
dog. You doing this with me. That was the
No,
3-belt
no,
era.
hold
Come on
on.
now.
What they have to say for Devin is they got to make up a new fucking statement. He's the fastest 4-belt undisputed champion. That's all they have to do. But the 4 belts ain't even been around that long.
That's
Hey,
true
listen, we
too.
got 4 belts, bro. We got 4
I
belts.
don't care.
We
He's
got
not the
4 belts,
fastest
bro. I can't do
undisputed.
nothing with that.
I
Tyson
mean,
beat
Here
him
you
we
by
also,
go.
2 years.
but you
But
also got to look at
listen,
it
where
too.
was
Like
my
the
lie
route
though?
to undisputed
Where
also.
was my lie though? He did do all the shit that I said, bro.
He
Man.
is in the sense that
Yeah,
he only had one fight to go undisputed.
What
that's
I'm
true
saying
too.
is it's a bullshit narrative when people say he's the fastest undisputed champion. That's bullshit. There's been
It's the
several
4-belt
fighters that
era,
do it
bro.
younger than 23.
In
Several.
the in the 4-point in the felt
Who
in the
the fuck
4-belt
cares?
era,
The
bro.
4-belt era just happened yesterday.
My
Man,
point
Goon don't
exactly.
play.
My point
Hey,
exactly. You making my
But
point.
we still can't take away these fellas' accolades though. Like we
That's what they
can't.
want
Yeah,
to do. That's what they want to do. They want to take away my man Devin accolades, bro, because they don't like his daddy, bro. But
I
guess
don't think
what?
nah, we
it's
ain't
about
taking
We're
away
wanting
gonna
to
make
his.
take
y'all
away.
pay.
hey,
I'm not
Goon.
taking away his
I don't.
accolades.
I don't think it's about
Goon,
taking
you over
away.
there sipping on that motherfucking Art Man energy drink, huh?
It's not about taking away his accolades. It's about keeping shit in perspective. Yeah, you went
Yes.
undisputed. Yeah, you was the fastest to go undisputed, but you had one fight to become undisputed. You dig what I'm saying? Like, let's keep
Yeah.
everything in
But I'm
context.
saying though,
But Tony,
Listen,
Tony,
two things
Devin
can
is
be
Tony,
very
true.
skilled.
Two things can
when
be
you
true
put
though.
that but behind it, you don't have to, because the facts are what they are. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true too. That's
When
true,
you
Bingo.
Drake.
start saying but, then you taking away from it, and that's how it appears. He is what he is.
No,
You
he's
see what I'm
not.
saying?
It's smoke and mirrors. It's all
That's like
smoke and
saying,
God
fucking
oh,
damn.
mirrors.
that's like
It's all
saying,
smoke and mirrors. That's all it is. It's fucking
yeah,
smoke and goddamn mirrors.
but
Look
that's
here.
like
Oh my God,
that's
look
like
at
No,
this
no,
saying,
no,
Why,
no,
fool.
no,
why do
no.
you think that though,
Let's look
Tony?
at Devin. Let's look at that. The first time Devin fought somebody his own size, he got mollywopped. He got
Who?
bounced around the ring like a
Who?
Ooh
basketball.
wee.
I
Who?
talked
Who?
about
Hold on,
okay,
y'all.
Ryan
but
Let me
in
get
the
Tony,
this on,
NBA.
bro.
hey
That
Tony,
nigga
Who?
cooking
Tony,
in the
NBA
Who?
kitchen,
hey,
Against
man. He
who?
Tony,
cooking in the
Tony,
kitchen
Hold on, Dream.
now.
Tony,
Hold on, Dream.
does
Hold
that
on,
take
Dream.
away?
Hold on.
Does that take
Against
away from
who?
what he is?
Who?
No. Does that
It
take away
shouldn't
from
take
what
away from what
Devin
he
is?
is. No.
Against
Hold
Hell
on.
no,
Ryan,
bro.
one
He
dimensional
didn't get
left hook
mollywopped.
Garcia. That's
Wait a minute.
Who
who.
mollywopped him, bro? Who mollywopped
What do
him?
you mean who mollywopped him?
Ryan
Oh,
Garcia, one
I
dimensional
don't see
left
that
hook.
shit nowhere on Box
let me
Rec,
tell
bro.
you. This is
That
who
shit didn't happen.
mollywopped him.
That
Listen,
shit
Oh,
didn't happen.
Goon, we playing that game.
That shit didn't happen.
Go,
We
what you
playing
say,
that
Go?
game, Goon.
We had this discussion about AB against Spencer's career, and I said that AB had a better career than Earl Spence. And they said, well, who did he beat? Who did AB beat to become 4 times?
And he
And
was
I
a
said,
four
4
was
division.
champion.
And I
4
said,
division
you
champ.
don't have
Yeah.
to. That speak for itself. See, when
Yeah.
we start getting into this, but who he beat, that's kind of taken away from these fighters, because I
That's
can
true.
say,
But
but
that
Earl
matters
didn't.
though.
Earl was in the same division for 12 years and didn't become undisputed. I can say, but that the thing is, Earl did unify. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
I can't minimize that and up this. I got to keep it even around the board. I don't care
That's true.
if my man did get Molly Wop. He's still who he is. He's
Still was
still
undisputed.
he's still who he is.
Just
bro,
keep it in perspective. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he
Let's
was he
I
It
was
gotta
agree
work
with
both
Drake.
undisputed.
ways, bro.
bro,
I
It
agree
look,
with
gotta
Drake.
work
bro.
both ways, bro.
Yeah,
At the end
Devin's
of the
still who
day,
he is. We can't
Let's
take
say
that from him.
he was who he was, not he is who he
Oh,
is. Cause
oh, he
he
was
we
who he
never
really don't know
was.
who
was.
he is no more. He
Hey,
done
he
lost his
He
did that.
never
motherfucking
was.
identity, to be honest with you.
Yeah. We because and that's true. He was who he was. So we can't take that from him. He did what he did. You know
Now
what I'm
we
saying?
play the waiting games.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Goon, my nigga. Since we on this topic, I gotta ask you, loved one, how you feel about the lawsuit?
Thank you. I'm glad you asked
Oh,
that question.
you
Oh, I
just
can't
said
wait to
that.
get into
I'm glad
this.
you asked that question.
Wait, Goon, can I tell him first? Can I tell him?
Yes, sir.
Let's
Actually,
I
let's
never want to
you
go
do it,
politic, my
good,
last.
Drake.
nigga.
You do it, Drake.
This is what Goon broke down to me. And he told me, and I got it when he said it. He said, this isn't about boxer against boxer or Devin Haney against a Garcia. It's against the brand, the boxer brand and company versus of Devin Haney versus the company and brand of Ryan Garcia. And companies do sue. That's what they do. So I understood it once he put it in that perspective. You see what I'm saying? And
Break it down though. Break it down, Drake.
now that's for Goon to break down.
Yeah, like think about it. Devin Haney, before he was even undisputed, he
Mm-hmm.
had his Haney Promotions. He had that shit from a young age. I remember when he first got it. I've been following this dude for a minute. So
Yeah.
now he has a brand. That's his business.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, no
Mm-hmm.
matter if we like it or not, I get it on that business tip, because you ain't in business to lose money.
Okay, so let me respond right now. This is what Devin had happened to him. This is what Ryan did to him. Okay, he beat that ass. Hold on. Let me talk without being interrupted. He beat that ass so bad. He beat that ass so bad that he turned Ryan beat Devin's ass so bad that he turned.
I don't see that shit
Let me
nowhere, bro.
finish. Just hold up. Just listen. Beat him so bad that he turned into a housewife. This man is walking
Bruh.
around. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm gonna explain why.
I'm
This
done,
dude is
yo.
walking around. He's walking
Devin
around with
Shit.
fingernail polish on. He walking around with a man purse. He's suing him for fucking domestic violence battery. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Man, talk to him, my nigga.
Yeah, I gotta cook. I gotta cook on this too, man.
The
I gotta cook on it.
only
Man,
thing I've seen
they cooking Devin ass today.
The only thing that I've seen softer than Devin Haney's punches is Devin Haney himself.
God
Oh
damn, bro.
my! Oh
Hey,
wow!
bro, he making it worse for his next opponent, bro. I'm telling you, he making
Yeah, I
this shit
mean,
Oh
worse.
my lord.
He listened to this
hopefully he
shit,
get his,
bro.
hopefully
Hey
he get his
Tony,
next opponent out of
Better
here.
listen.
hey Tony, you the
Yo.
same man that said Berlanga wasn't gonna last around with Canelo.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
I didn't say he wouldn't last around. I didn't say that. I said he had no power.
It went on 12 with no power.
Yeah, that's very
Berlanga get
easy.
knocked out. What round you say Berlanga was gonna get knocked out in the fourth?
No,
Oh, okay.
I really
Maybe
said
you said Berlanga was gonna win. Maybe I'm just all twisted.
no. Berlanga's trash. That dude's trash with
That
no power.
Berlong is garbage.
He is though. He is. Let's keep
Berlong is
saying that,
sorry.
man.
This
He
is
is.
what's so
We
stupid.
could
This is
all
what's so
agree that
stupid.
that is
Dog,
Berlanga
sorry.
this is
fought
crazy, bro.
five.
If Berlanga's
he
trash,
got
what is
hurt
Canelo?
though, man. Like
Five
If
I
Berlanga,
respect Dr.
B-level opponents in a
Phil, man.
row
listen,
and couldn't
if
get a
Berlanga,
knockout.
if
Hey, one at
Berlanga
a
is
time, bro.
trash,
One at a time.
if Berlanga is trash, what is Canelo?
Mm.
The greatest Mexican who ever laced him up.
I'm gonna answer that.
Nah,
A much better fighter because he whooped that ass.
Flawless victory, nigga.
So let me explain. Berlanga allegedly is a Mike Tyson, a knockout artist, a come forth fighter. What did he do against Canelo? Went on the back foot.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said, Tony.
No,
You
I'm telling
said
you
that
what
Berlanga
happened in
didn't have no
reality. He
power.
ran from
You
him.
said that Berlanga didn't have no power.
He has
He said
none.
that. He said
So
that.
now you're saying that Berlanga's a knockout artist?
No. What I said was, listen to what I'm saying clearly.
You bought
I
the
said,
bottle of beer.
no. Listen to what I said. I said, supposedly, allegedly, Berlanga was this Mike Tyson knockout artist. When he got in front of Canelo, he ran backwards from him the whole fight. This dude is a kung fu fighter, allegedly a knockout artist, even though he couldn't knock out 5 B-level opponents in a row.
Oh shit! Here we go.
And he was on the back foot against Canelo the whole fight.
So
Fact.
you saying that Berlanga's all bad, right? That's all bad. And you know where I'm going with it.
Let me ask you a question. How does
But he went all 12. Why is this fella with that
listen
many
to me.
faults?
Explain this to me. Explain this to me. How are you an alleged knockout artist? You're 6'1", over 200 pounds when you get into the ring, and you're running from a 5'7" midget.
That's Canelo, bro. You're dealing with a mule neck Canelo.
because that 5'7" dude is a way better fighter. That's what
Or
Absolutely.
it could
way
just
better.
be
But
Berlanga
he has
trash.
heart, and I give Berlanga that. At least like
Absolutely.
even if he embarrassed himself, like he go out there and he try to fight. Like
He
I give him that.
tried.
He fought.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
fought.
That's what I'm saying. Really the fault is on Canelo. Canelo was supposed to get him out of there
And,
because a lot of
Yes.
people thought like you, Tony. And it didn't
No.
happen. It went all
When's the
12.
last time
I
Canelo
was
knocked
one of
somebody
them
out?
though. I
Get him
thought
playing.
Canelo was gonna step on him, Drake.
And
I was
he
one
got
of
I
off
them.
the
said so
canvas.
too.
Wait
And
a
he
minute,
got off the canvas to
pause.
do it.
Hold on. So the last knockout Canelo's had was Caleb Plant. I believe that's the last time he knocked somebody out. He didn't knock out John Ryder. He didn't knock out Munguia. So the dude hasn't been knocking out anybody in a while. He's got a lot of
Carried
fights.
a
He's got
couple
a lot of
fighters
age.
too,
So
though.
what he did do was he sat him on his pockets and he made him go on the back foot running from him.
And that's my case. Berlanga got up to do it. So not only did Berlanga
He got
last, but
hard.
he got up off the ground and got the heart. And he went all
hey,
12.
and
I mean, there's a lot of fighters that aren't good with heart, but that don't mean they're gonna win.
No, we talking
yeah,
about
no.
Berlanga and Canelo. Berlanga had heart. Everybody like you though, Tony. The last episode that you was on, you said that he absolutely wouldn't last. That Canelo was gonna obliterate him.
Yeah,
And I
he did
I
say
don't
that. He said
remember.
that. He said
Hey,
that.
he gonna stop you back though. That bullshit ass fight he got next.
oh yeah, he
Yeah,
gonna
Is that
stop
and that's
you.
the shit
confirmed?
that we
That's
don't
easy
like.
work.
We don't want that
He's
shit.
not fighting you, man.
Man, he never
He
gonna
ain't
fight
fighting.
Benavidez, man.
Hey,
He-
man,
he-
I really
nah.
hate that I gotta cut, man. I really wanted to get with y'all, man. But hey, I'm glad to see y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Keep chopping it up, man. I can't wait to get with y'all again.
Oh yeah,
Already,
man,
man.
definitely,
Anytime, bro.
bro.
For sure.
All right. No knock against you, Tony. I just had to remind you
Here's
that
what
I
I'm gonna tell you.
remember.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
I
Berlanga's never
said that
gonna be a
Canelo was
champion.
gonna step on him though.
Berlanga, no, listen to me. Berlanga will never be a champion. He won't beat the weakest champion of 168 when Canelo vacates. He'll never be a champion.
Wow.
He's trash.
Damn,
Now, you
bro.
know we time stamping this shit now. You know we time
Damn,
stamping
bro.
shit like this, Drake. Tell him we time stamp
Hey,
shit like
hey,
this.
time stamp it right now. In the year of our Lord, 2024, 10:30, the day before Halloween, at 6:46 Eastern Standard Time,
Wow.
Berlanga will never be a champion. There you
You
go.
said that when you said that Berlanga wouldn't go all 12 with Canelo.
I didn't say whether he would go all 12 or not. I just said he was going to get whooped, and he did.
I said Canelo was going off that nigga. I got proven wrong, but homeboy did come in
Canelo was
200
gonna get him
plus.
out of there.
Homie
Yeah, I
came in
thought
200 plus. That
Canelo
matters.
was stepping him, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was.
Did Berlanga even win a round in that fight?
No,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
he
so.
lost 13 rounds. Nigga out of 12. How that happened? Because he got put down.
I just like the heart, man. I like he didn't lay down. And I think he kind of exposed a little bit with Canelo. Even though he lost them rounds, I think he kind of exposed a little bit that Canelo his power ain't carrying up to that.
Which was my point earlier. Tony, let me ask you this. I made a point earlier. Canelo be catching motherfuckers like he didn't want to fight Triple G off the bat.
Oh, Goon, you smart.
He made him wait a while.
Made him wait like 5 years.
Same shit. And he's gonna do the same thing to Arthur. He'll probably fight him in 2 years, bro. He knows his knees.
Well, no, not really. He didn't make Kovalev wait because he moved up to fight him. It was his first fight.
Well, yeah, Kovalev was shot at that point. Andre
Ward. No. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree that Kovalev was shot, but he didn't make him wait because he just went up for one fight.
Well, put it like this: opportunist. Because we know Kovalev wasn't the crusher that he was when he finally fought him.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but he didn't make Kovalev wait. He just went up and wait and fought him.
Okay. I might have misspoke on that, but what I'm saying is he's an opportunist because that wasn't the same Kovalev.
All these fighters are opportunists, though, fam. They all are. Manny was an opportunist. Floyd was an opportunist. Roy Jones Jr. was an opportunist.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. When they be really blowing him up like that, I'm just like, your guy winning and your country behind you, but you see the bullshit. What you doing?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Canelo was a good fighter until he lost the Beagle. Now he's been cherry picking ever since.
He was already cherry picking, though.
Yeah, it was already cherry picking, Tony.
I don't too much agree with that, though.
Not really. Because you got to look at it like this. I mean, hold on. At 168, he beat all the champions. Yes, you had Benavidez, who was a two-time WB champion, lost his weight to the powder and the scale. However, when he came there, Benavidez wasn't a champion, and he beat all the champions. In fact, let's see, Billy Joe Saunders was undefeated, a two-division champion. Caleb Plant was undefeated, who I've always thought was trash.
You tripping, bro.
You had Callum Smith. Hold on, wait. You had Callum Smith, who I also believe was undefeated as well.
And out of all those fights, which one of those guys was the favorite to win? And how big was the gap?
None of them was the favorite. But Benavidez wouldn't be the favorite neither.
Hey, did you just say Caleb Plant is garbage?
Yeah, he trash.
He tripped, Tony. He tripping, bro.
Yeah,
Come
let me tell
on,
you,
dog.
you need to rewatch. Rewatch his last fight. McCombie knocked him out. He knocked him stark out.
You know what I would just say, bro? I would say that that's a bad fight, but he woke up.
No. Listen to me. He knocked him out. So I think
gotta rewatch that.
No. Hear me out real fast. Hear me out. It was either the first round or the second round, right? McCombie hits him. Caleb Plant tries to grab a hold and misses and hits the canvas. The referee calls it a slip towards the end of the round. He gives Caleb Plant like 15 seconds to recover. The bell rings, and Caleb don't even know where his corner is. He's walking wobbled. He was sparked out. They gave Caleb the Devin Haney treatment.
Hey man, y'all keep finding
dog,
a way.
I'm done, Tony.
Y'all gonna make Devin mad, bro.
Let me tell you something. First off and foremost, okay, I'm losing weight right now, but I'm about 263 pounds of pure fucking muscle. I'm not worried about little bitty Devin.
Y'all gonna piss Devin off, bro. The next opponent, Devin catch all this shit because y'all
Devin couldn't even knock out that corny at the fair that he jabbed that didn't even hurt him.
Tony, you're making this shit worse, bro.
Come on, man. Damn, bro.
This nigga is cutthroat, man.
Like,
Vicious, bro.
from a prize fighter to a carny fighter. That's crazy overnight.
Hey, man,
Goon, ain't
who do
he?
you want to see him fight, bro? Who you want to see him
How
fight?
you go from fighting in Las Vegas to fighting at your local fair? That's crazy.
Who you want to see him fight, bro? Who you want to see him fight? Because his resume is a whole lot better than a lot of these so-called goats of the sport right now and everything. So
I would like to see Devin Haney fight Ryan Garcia in a rematch, so we can watch Ryan redo what he did the first time, and this time get the knockout he deserved.
Let me cook on that.
Is he gonna be a professional? Is Ryan gonna be a professional? Come on, wait, and not have the bullshit in his system. I mean,
First
Good
off,
point.
you know,
that first off, it was Devin's fault for letting Ryan pay him that
Devin's
extra
fault.
money.
It's
Hold
Devin's
on, wait. You can't complain about 3 pounds when Devin was like, just pay me extra money. You can't complain about the weight thing because Devin just wanted some extra money for them extra pounds. So that throws that excuse out the window. On top of that, hold on, wait. On top of that, by the night of the fight, Devin Haney outweighed Ryan Garcia.
That's neither here nor there on that.
He
they
outweighed
got
him
on
by
the
the night.
scale. The scale is what counts.
How much
The
did
scale
y'all
is what counts.
And the scale on the night of the fight, Devin outweighed him.
By how
That
much?
don't mean shit, bro. He had to make weight. That's how it was back in the day. You had
I hear
to
what
make
you're
weight,
saying, but Devin didn't have to accept the fight. He didn't have to take money. He could have walked
Yeah,
away.
so everybody could turn around and sue him. They made plans and shit to go down there and shit
nobody
like
could
that.
sue him. Nobody could sue him.
No,
Nope.
you can't sue him for that.
Why not? They was gonna sue Manny Pacquiao when he said his show.
No. If anybody would have got sued, it would have been Ryan Garcia because he would have been the reason why the fight didn't happen.
But that's my whole point. It's the event. A lot of people paying all that bread and shit.
It doesn't matter. There's been other boxers who have walked away from fights when fighters didn't make weight.
Not of that magnitude. Give me the last one. I'll wait.
I would have to Google it. I mean, a lot of times of that magnitude, people don't miss weight. But regardless, Devin wanted money.
Why you think they wanted Mike Tyson head when he bit Holyfield and shit? Fucking that money up, bro.
I mean, Holyfield deserved to get his ear bit off in that fight.
I agree, but I mean,
all Holyfield did was hit him in the nuts, elbow him in the head, but all night long
for 2 fights.
Yeah. But anyways, your boy Devin, I would like to see him fight Ryan again. I think that's the next fight because if he fights anybody else his size, he's gonna get beat. He can only excel against midgets. He did good against.
He barely lost the Ryan Garcia fight.
Huh?
If you hungry, take the knockdown. You ain't taking the knockdowns away, but he was winning all the other rounds. So
do you realize that he got knocked down? He got knocked down 3 extra times that the ref didn't even count.
Okay. But we can't do woulda, coulda, shouldas.
No, you're doing woulda, coulda, shouldas.
The ones that was knocked down that they counted, he lost the close fight.
Look, you're doing woulda, coulda, shouldas. No, you're doing woulda, coulda, shouldas. No, hold on. Let me tell you why. You're doing woulda, shoulda, couldas because you said take away the knockdowns. That's what
I said don't take away the knockdowns because he did what he did. Devin won the other rounds. He lost a close fight. What did I say wrong?
He won. Well, I think that's subjective. No. Hold on. Pause for a moment. I don't care what the ringside judges said. I have 2 eyeballs to the brain. No. Wait. Let me put it like no. Here's what we're not going to do.
By the way.
Wait a minute. Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to act like boxing's not corrupt in one of the worst sports when it comes to
you don't care what the judges say. What?
Yeah, because in a robbery, which it would have been if Devin would have won, I'm not going. I don't care what they tell me. I can watch it and see who's winning. Devin was getting completely dominated damn near the whole fight.
So if we go back and look at that fight and score the rounds, not from what the referee didn't call and all that shit that you said, just watching the fight for what it was.
Yeah.
You saying Ryan Garcia beat Devin by a wide margin? Is that what I'm hearing?
At the very worst, it would be 7-5.
I just hold on. Is it yes or no?
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm answering you. At the very worst, it would be 7-5 for Ryan Garcia, not even counting knockdowns.
So that's a close fight, bro. It's 2 rounds.
Right. And then you add the knockdowns into it, and 2 rounds becomes 5 rounds.
Okay. So off the scorecards, that would what you just said, that would still be a close fight. So he lost a close fight. It wasn't he didn't lose every round. The rounds that he stood up, that he did get knocked down, 8 times out of 10, he won that round.
I don't know,
bro. I'm here I'm just saying real shit.
Like I said, I would give Ryan, if I was going to give Devin the benefit of the doubt, I would give him a maximum of 5 rounds. Personally, I thought it was 8 rounds to 4 rounds. Ryan Garcia.
Okay. But that's why they had 3 professional judges.
Yeah, and you know what? They also had a professional referee that took away 3 knockdowns and did everything.
Hey, listen, I'm here.
Listen to me. Then what you're not also taking into account is on them scorecards, they took a BS point away from Ryan Garcia as well, without warning.
But listen, you debating me on something that I'm agreeing with you on. No, it's no. I'm agreeing with you. Like if the referee had counted, only one can talk at the time, bro.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, though.
Listen, the referee had he counted some of the ones that I felt that he was definitely down because of a punch. Then the gap would have got worse on the card, but you can't count what you can only count what the referee called.
But this is what my argument is, okay? The fix was in. They did not want Ryan to win. The fix was in. The judges didn't want him to win. That's why they scored it close. And if they could have, they would have stole it from him. Number 2, the referee didn't want him to win because there was a time when Devin was hurt really bad and he gave him like 40 seconds to recover, which I've never seen before in a fight. I've never seen a referee.
Yes, you have.
I've never seen a referee miss 3 knockdowns. 3 knockdowns, not count them. Like, it was as clear as day the fix was in. The problem was Devin wasn't good enough to ride with the fix.
That's your opinion. See, right now, what you're doing, you're using your opinion, and I'm telling you what factually happened in that fight.
Yeah,
everything that the referee called or didn't. Everything that he called that happened in the fight, Ryan won a close fight.
What factually happened was the referee didn't count every knockdown. That's a fact. He didn't count every knockdown.
That was your opinion. Because the referee's decision is the one that
listen to me. It's not an opinion when you can go back and replay it and watch them get hit and dropped.
They missed calls.
But if he miscalled, it's a fact that he didn't call the knockdowns.
So, and I agree with you. Had he called it, it would have been a wider margin. So
both saying the same thing.
What are we saying, bro?
Right,
but I'm saying the same thing.
My point I'm trying to convey to you is the fix was in my opinion, and Devin Haney wasn't even good enough to win with a fix.
Okay.
I don't think it was a fix, personally.
What you say, Don?
You gotta let me explain something about Devin, right? The foreshadowing of him getting beat was already out there. The first time he ever fought somebody that was young like him, around the same size as him, was Santiago. Santiago is probably a C-level fighter at best, and Santiago was beating Devin with the jab. And that's supposed to be Devin's bread and butter. He was getting out-jabbed by a C-level fighter. Then another foreshadowing of his horrible chin was whenever Linares, who was old, who was inactive for like a year and a half, caught him. It's not the fact that he got caught because everybody
dropped Pacquiao.
Let me finish. That's not my point. Just let me get to the point. It's not the fact that Linares. No, listen to me. Look, I would rather be knocked down and not hurt than hit and hurt. There's a big difference in getting a flash knockdown and bouncing back up on your feet and getting hit, your bell wrong, and having spaghetti.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. But here's my point I was going to try to make to you. With Linares, it took him 2 rounds to recover. He held on like a baby to his mother for 2 rounds.
What did he do wrong?
You gotta hold on when you hurt sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, what did he do? Like,
can't fight you out of everything.
What I'm trying to tell you is, when he got clipped for the first time that you've ever seen him hit, It took him 2 rounds to recover, which tells you that chin is not there. So whenever he gets in there with somebody like Ryan Garcia that can catch him, that can hit him, that's got faster hands than him, that's not a midget like Jojo Diaz, that's not a midget like Gamboa, that's not a midget like
Tank Davis.
No, well, Tank Davis is a little
Tank the-
different, but he is a midget.
Yeah,
He
Tank-
is a midget.
Tank short,
But,
but
no,
almost
not a midget like
I keep saying,
not a
I
midget
keep
like
saying this.
Lomachenko. No, I thought Lomachenko beat him, to be honest with you.
I think
Okay,
okay,
but what I'm getting at, when you mention the name like
Not,
Lenore,
hold on, wait, though.
You
Not
try-
a midget
you
like
try-
Regis Prograde.
okay, but you mentioned Lenore's as if Lenore's isn't a puncher. Like
No. What I'm saying is Linares was an old man who was inactive for like a year and a half.
punching power. You never lose your punching power.
I'm not saying you do, but my point is, I brought Linares up for a reason. Linares was the second time he fought a guy around his same size by fight night. And that second guy who was old ring rusty hit him one time and had him on fucking spaghetti noodle legs for 2 rounds. So the foreshadowing was already out there what was going to happen to him.
Okay.
So
There's
Tony,
a reason.
I think the reason that I think that Devin Haney has lost his focus. I think that Devin Haney he's a victim and guilty of silk sheets. And I think he got that
Yes.
money. He went to them diamonds, got them diamonds. He's driving them Rolls Royces now, and he getting women and this attention. And I think that's taking his focus off of boxing. I think the focus when he beat what's my man named Regis, I think he needed that laser focus. He was on point then. But I think he's guilty of this money and these silk sheets and these diamonds and women. And I think that's where it is. If he can get that focus back and that determination and get rid of this outside antics like Bill, and Bill is cool, but I think he needs a new trainer in there that can take him a little bit higher and work on him sitting down and delivering that power like he did against the Regis, and he'll be back. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, but the problem with Regis is he was already way past his better days. Like he just had a fight. Even Regis said that they're looking at him like he's a cherry pick because he had just fought Zorilla and looked old overnight.
Well,
and the Zorilla fight, the fight right before Devin, he arguably could have lost that fight. And Zorilla's not even that good of a fighter. So
yeah.
Regis had already shown he wasn't the same. He was like what you tried to say Canelo did to Kovalev. That's what Devin did to Regis.
Yeah. And see, I brought up Regis for an example because what is Regis? He's a lefty, right? What does Ryan have? A left hand, a left hook. So if when I say he was focused, he was also focused defensively as well and was aware of Regis's left hand. Because regardless if Regis was on his last leg, Goon alerted to this earlier, the last thing that go is power. So Regis still has that left-handed power, especially 2 years ago when they fought, or last year when they fought, or whenever. So if he's able to duck that and get out of the way of that and be aware of that, he should be able to get out of the way of Ryan's also. You see what I mean? The focus just wasn't there with Ryan. Something was off. The focus wasn't there. And what I believe is the diamonds, the watches, the Rolls Royces, and the women. That's all. And the silk sheets. That's all I'm saying. That's why I made the left-handed comparison.
I just think Devin went up to a higher weight class to where people that aren't, because Regis's better days are gone. When he was fighting Josh Taylor was years ago. The more Devin moves up, the more he's going to be fighting guys his same size or bigger than him. The problem is he's got no punching power. And whenever he starts to fight guys the same size as him that actually have punching power and he's got none and they don't have to respect him, they do what Ryan did. Just walk right through him.
I think Devin does have punching power. And I think he demonstrated it. He demonstrated it with Regis. You haven't seen Regis drop like that before, Haney.
Hey, bro, you don't got to tell him, bro.
You haven't.
He said that about Floyd.
Yeah, we haven't.
Niggas
seen
are running there
Regis
crazy, though.
We can say what we want to say about Haney and Regis. We haven't seen Regis get handled like Devin handled him.
What are you talking about? Jack Catterall just beat him worse.
We're not talking about.
He's not talking about Dev though.
Yeah, we talking about Dev 2 years ago when Regis was thought to would beat Devin Haney. 2 years ago.
Remember, Regis was the one that ran Bud away. If you let them tell you that.
No, that's a lie.
I forgot about
Regis
that.
ain't ran nobody away. And furthermore, I don't know who these people. I don't know who thought Regis was going to be Devin because I wasn't one of them. Because I watched Regis get old overnight against Zorilla, and he hasn't recovered. He's looked horrible since the Zorilla fight.
Well, I'm one of the dudes that thought that. Maybe I should speak for me. I said, well, damn, maybe Regis got a good chance of knocking him out because Regis does have
Yeah,
a
he did
left
say that.
hand.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, Regis does have a left hand. That's the equalizer right there. You think Tank being
Did
5'5"?
you watch the Gorilla fight?
Yeah, but what does Tank have 5'5" that neutralizes his shit? Tank is a midget. But guess what? He got that motherfucking neutralizer, and so does Regis. Let's not take away from Regis' left hand now, y'all. We can't do it. He's who he is now.
But
We can't do that.
you have to be able to deliver the power, and that's the thing. Regis looks slow. He
Regis'
looks
footwork
old.
is terrible.
Well, it's not just his footwork, because even with bad footwork, if you're young and quick, you can get away with it. Because when Regis fought Zapata, before he fought Zarilla, he looked great. He looked fast. He still looked young. But unfortunately, Father Time comes for different people at different times, and he came knocking on the door whenever Regis fought Zarilla. He looked aged. He
Well,
looked like an old fighter.
well, that's what I'm saying. So we can't take away just because we can't take away from that what Devin did to Regis. Just says Regis looks slow. Hell, he looked slow because of what motherfucking Devin was doing in there to him. You see what I mean? And Devin dropped him twice. Like, so we can't take that away. And even though
With no
you
punching
said
power,
that,
bro.
even though you said that about Zarilla didn't drop him twice.
I thought Devin dropped him once.
Do you see? So
I'm
we
pretty
can't
sure. I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure he only dropped him one time.
Oh, you mean Devin dropped Regis once?
Yeah,
I thought it was twice.
I'm pretty sure it was
Is one?
once,
But
but I
shit,
could be
he
wrong.
But
dropped him
has
with no punching power.
Regis ever looked like that against anybody? Devin dog walked Regis, bro. He dog walked Regis. The way that you're saying that Devin will get dog walked, that's what he did to Regis, bro. Did Regis even win a round?
Yeah, he only dropped him once. He
Okay,
dropped
but
him in the third round.
did Regis win? Did Regis even win a round against Devin, y'all?
No.
There you go. So that's what I'm saying. That laser focus, Devin Haney, I think he needs that. I think he just got
But my
beside
only
himself.
point is how Goon discredits Canelo for beating Kovalev. It's no different than what Devin did to Regis. He just beat an old man who was on his last leg.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see.
Well, I said it's kind of different because I said the Kovalev, pre-Kovalev before war, but I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. But that's all I'm saying, y'all. That's what I think is going on. Regis needs to sit down on, Devin needs to sit down on his punches. He's a big boy. I know that his technique is there. He just needs to sit down. He's probably one of the most technically sound fighters it is out of these new
Are
groups.
you sure about that?
Yeah.
I would have to agree.
Because
He's missing some things.
His punches, his delivery, his footwork.
Hold on. A technical fighter with a high IQ wouldn't get hit by the same left hook thrown the same way time after time after time after time after time.
We're not talking about the IQ part of it. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the technical sound boxers. The way that he throws his punches and delivers them, he has knockout power. Now that other shit that you're talking about, that's different. That's his defense and that's his chin and that's it. You know what I mean? But far as delivering the knockout punch that we're on the subject of, I think that he has to sit down like he did against Regis. If you look, he dug in with Regis and hit him. Bow. He stood there with Regis, even though Regis.
Lomachenko too.
Yeah, Lomachenko too. Even though Regis had that left, and he knew it was hot, he still stood in that pocket and was able to deliver, duck, get out of the way. So that was totally different than when he faced Garcia, bro. He stood there with his hands down. And Garcia just bow.
He got in the ring. He got in the ring, though. You know how I handle that.
Yeah.
And I said that after he lost. He got
so
in the ring.
So that shows me that fighter is not focused, bro. That fighter lost focus. When you get hit like that easy, but the last fight you didn't, that shows me that a fighter is totally unfocused.
Completely different fighters.
Antics going on.
I don't think it's a focus thing, though, Drake.
You don't,
just
right?
my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I just think stylistically, and especially considering the fact that Ryan and Devin fought 6 times, 3 wins apiece between, both guys.
Oh, they're familiar.
Yeah, they're very familiar. So I think, just in my personal opinion, a lot of it in that fight came from Devin believing in his own hype.
I said that too.
Warranted.
Yeah.
And
very much so discrediting Ryan, claiming he's a C-class fighter. And Devin, honestly, at this point, it needs a new team. Bill and them have taken him as far as they have taken him.
Right.
Same
But
thing.
for him to listen, if he wants to have a shot of beating guys like Tank, Tio, Shakur, he's got to get a new team. Bill has
Right.
taken him as far as he can go.
I agree.
I don't think Bill
Agree.
is a good enough trainer at this level.
I'm telling you, in my opinion, Devin will never be good at 140. He sure as hell, because I heard they talking about him fighting Blair Cobbs. If he does, Blair's gonna knock him the fuck out. I'll be willing to bet on that. I don't. You can laugh. Blair Cobbs will walk through his ass.
I want to see that fight.
Here's the thing. Like Devin, he will go down as a one division good champion. But now that he's fighting guys that he's not 30 pounds bigger than, come fight night, he's gonna have some real issues because he's got no power.
I can agree with that.
That's fair.
But can he outbox those guys? And he does have that ability to outbox them guys.
I don't think he can. I don't think his chin is built to outbox them.
Yeah,
maybe you don't want it to be that way because you telling me that I feel you in a sense, but in another sense, I'm like, if we got this toolbox with tools in it, the young kid got damn near every tool in that motherfucker.
Definitely.
And he showed you what he can do when he focuses.
He's missing some things, though, in my opinion. Like he has
but I'm just rocking with that. What was said, like we know he's talented with tools in there.
Yeah,
he
can
outpoint boxers if he on his shit.
He definitely got the tools.
That's not far fetched.
You can memorize all the plays in a playbook, but that doesn't mean you get on the field and play football. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to compete with guys. So like I said, at the end of the day, I think he'll be remembered as a weight bully because as he fights more and more people his size, his stature, he's going to start racking up losses.
But you know what, though? I could look at it like this. That's the level of competition because this young kid is actually fighting these fighters. See what I'm saying? He could be sitting back and just fighting these C-level guys and just chilling and on his zero. But he's fighting guys that the motherfucker that's on top of the division supposed to be fighting.
Well, let me ask you a question.
His resume is solid.
Definitely
compared
to the people that then ran with him.
I mean, but here's the thing about it. According to Regis, here's the thing. According to Regis Prograde, he lost a fight in Mexico, and that shit got deleted. Hold on. Let me finish real fast.
What we going off on, bro? Like we
no, just hold on. Just let me finish. Let me finish real fast. So allegedly he had a loss deleted. He gets in there with Lomachenko. The whole world sees him lose. He gets a win. Then he gets in there with Ryan Garcia, and
you just don't want to see it, Tony. It's fine,
no. Let me finish. Hold on. Again,
you just don't want to see it. It's fine, bro.
We all watched Devin get a loss erased. We all saw.
So he lost to Lomachenko because you said so. All this other shit because you said so. Tony, who the hell you think I'm saying this shit respectfully, bro. But bro, come on, bro. He won the fight.
I don't think he lost against Lomachenko.
The judges gave him the fight he won. Like in every case, bro, you ain't better than no judges, bro, because that's not your job. But we can only go off of what they said, right?
So here's the problem. When you go to Google and 90% of the articles you look up all say Devin lost, whenever you go to Twitter and see that it's overwhelming that the whole fucking world saw Loma lost, when it was so bad, people who don't even know boxing like Nelly. Hold on. When it's so bad, so blatantly clear who won the fight, and you have people who have never fought before, like Nelly, saying, I'll never watch another boxing match because of this bullshit. There's an issue.
They said that shit the other week when Bivol fought. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
they say that shit
I don't pay attention to that shit.
That's cap right there, bro. Oh my God.
Devin do his thing, man. He went across there, beat my man up, then went back across there.
Bro, hey, Drink, the thing is, I wouldn't have cared if Devin lost all those fights.
Right.
My point is, he is fighting the motherfuckers. He fighting.
Yeah, he's being active.
Yeah, that's something that
and actually fighting motherfuckers, bro. You can say he lost, he won. That's fine. It's cool. You don't like him, cool. That's fine. You like him, that's cool. But he actually fighting these other guys because we don't see Tank fighting Shakur. We don't see Tank. I ain't saying that Devin fought him yet, but I'm just saying Devin Cambosa, T.O. We don't see Tank fight T.O. We
Yeah.
ain't see Kurt fight T.O.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's true.
Devin fighting these people, bro. Whether you like them or not, the daddy,
Yeah.
whatever, he fighting these people, bro.
Yeah. Don, you had a question, didn't you, earlier?
Yeah. So Boone, I wanted to ask because you and Tony were mentioning, like that Devin is fighting this level of competition. Now do you think he really believed that Ryan was a C-level fighter?
Yeah,
Or
I
was he
think he
just
started believing his own shit, like you said. I agree. I actually had told Drake that offline.
Yeah. He did. Yeah, I honestly think that Haney was really decided, and I think that victory over Regis did it because it was so easy for him, and it just his confidence was on the moon, bro.
I think it was a Tank fight with Ryan, because he kept making reference to "I'm gonna make you quit," and I feel like he was believing his own shit. Like, remember when I told you, Drake, like, why is he trying to walk this nigga down like he got power like that?
Yeah.
You remember me telling you that?
Yeah. Yup. I do.
Because I
But
believe that he was believing his own shit. Like, all
yeah,
you had to do was box this guy, and you was
it,
winning all around you boxing.
and I think Devin was over the top. Now that we think about it, because I agree with Don when Don said that they familiar with each other. I think that they are familiar, and I think that Devin was trying to oversight himself. And when when he got in that ring with Garcia, Garcia had another wrinkle. Garcia, he had upped it.
yes.
Whereas, you know what I mean? And it caught Devin by surprise. I think the speed of that left hand, I think the way the arc he put on it, he was switching it up, and the stance that he was throwing it from, and the angles that Garcia was throwing it from was totally different from when they were sparring and when they was kids. So I
Hey,
think
yeah,
all of
I'll
them,
give you that. I'll give you that all
yeah,
day. Hey,
yeah,
listen, though, before they even fought, y'all, and I want to say probably maybe a year, it could be two.
right.
I swear to y'all, man, I thought Dog was already on that shit back then. Remember how muscular he got?
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
remember
Ryan
that?
was
Oh
getting
yeah.
big, bro.
Yeah,
Ryan,
so it
yeah,
wasn't no
Remember
surprise, like, if he did, and then I thought that shit years before they fought.
yeah,
he did go
yeah.
to Team Canelo at one point.
Yep,
Yeah,
he
he was with
did.
Like
them.
He
a lot
did.
of them boys got caught.
Yeah, yeah, he
Valpez got
did.
caught. A lot of these dudes, so it
He
wouldn't
did.
surprise me. Now,
Yeah, he did.
do I think the Osterine? Do I think Ryan obviously was on some shit? Yes. Do I think it was intentional or what have you? I mean, people are claiming the amount, whatever it is, it wasn't his system. My
Yeah,
problem, right? My big problem is that you're, you know, you you're talking about you don't see a rematch in the future. If this motherfucker cheated, you should be wanting to kill his ass.
yeah,
Right.
Look at
yeah,
Cause
Wilder,
he
Fury,
cause he
Cotto,
tried to kill you.
Margarito.
yeah.
Yes, you should be trying to
Yeah,
kill his ass. You should be trying to get it back in blood.
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
Like
yeah.
I agree
that.
with all that.
That's
Yeah.
that's my
But maybe he
mentality.
felt something he don't want to feel again too.
But I also say this though, bro. I think that the reason why the rematch ain't gonna happen is because Haney know he off that Osterine. I think that Garcia would have beat him that night. It's just that
Yeah, that night I
Osterine,
agree too. I
yeah,
agree too.
yeah, yeah. He couldn't that didn't
But
have nothing to
but
do with
Drake, but
him getting away from that left.
you can't make me believe that the fight wasn't a close fight still, even with the knockdowns.
I
Now
think it was a
with them other knockdowns that I think
Yeah,
could have been scored or should have been scored or whatever, but we
yeah.
can only go off of what we got. It was
Right,
still a
right.
Yeah,
close fight. He lost a close
I can
fight.
dig it. I can dig it. I just can't figure out why they would cheat for Devin Haney because don't nobody like Bill. The boxing community hate Bill, and they ain't too fond of Devin because Devin made that racial remark. You know what I
I
mean
oh
know.
yeah.
before.
White boy.
So I don't see him really going. I don't know what it is. I don't see him really cheating that much for Devin. Like, and then you got on the other hand, you got Ryan Garcia, which is a super mega star boxer. You know what I mean? The next De
He
La
definitely on the
Hoya,
internet for sure. On the
yeah, the
internet.
Yeah.
next De La Hoya, 8 million followers on Instagram, and he just a darling. That's
Oh, okay. I
nobody.
see what you're saying. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So you
Yeah.
put them two together, bro, and I don't understand, but it happened. I seen it with my own eyes. They didn't count some shit. They didn't. Tony had a point. They didn't
Yeah.
count a lot of shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was agreeing with him. That's the thing. I was agreeing, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would have scored it but they didn't.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying? They
But
didn't.
the long count and all that, even though I have seen that before, you know what I mean? But
You remember with Ortiz and Wilder?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, like when somebody tell me they ain't never seen that before, I seen them do that Ortiz and Wilder.
Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas. I mean, we seen it.
Wilder Fury won. I mean,
Yeah.
No. It ain't about a long count. It's about the referee gave him 40 seconds to recover. Literally 40 seconds. You could time it with a stopwatch.
Okay.
How do you feel about this right here? How do you feel about this right here? All right, I hurt the fighter at the end of the round. After the minute break, we come out, ding, ding, to fight again. Now you pull the doctor over there to give you those extra seconds because I see that happen a lot.
Yeah, you talking about Wilder and Ortiz. I mean, it's happened in several fights. I've seen that.
That's how I say it happens a lot. So that's what I'm saying.
But what I've never seen is in the middle of a round, the referee stopped the action for 40 seconds.
Okay, Tony. I see. Okay.
And that's what happened in that fight. And not only did the referee stop it for 40 seconds, but in between that 40 seconds, he also took a point away from Ryan Garcia.
Why do y'all think that happened?
Why did he take a point? Why did he take a point?
Because the fix was in.
No, why did he take the point? Why did he say?
Because the fix was in.
See, what
happened?
This is why I stopped talking when we started going to this.
No, it's not because what you're going to try to say is, because he kept punching after the referee tried to separate.
Did he do it? Did he do it? With your own eyes that you seen so good on the other shit, did he do that? To get himself that point?
Okay, let me ask you this. We're going to talk about point deductions and rules. Hold on. If we're going to talk about point deductions and rules of boxing, is it illegal to hold on to a fighter after the referee tells you to let go?
You're not supposed to, but it happens all the time.
Devin held on to him on 5 different occasions. The referee said, let him go. Let him go. 5 times he told him to let him go. And you know what? Ryan got mad and started swinging at him. And then fucking the ref takes a point from him. Not Devin, who was illegally holding and not letting go. But he takes a point away from Ryan.
You just don't like Eddie, bro. It's cool, bro. We get it. We went through the EJ crowd on that type shit. It's cool. We don't even got to keep continuing on that, bro.
Replay it and watch it. All you got to do is replay it and watch it.
Hey, y'all, excuse me. So I just came back to tell y'all Brandon just posted a post saying that Canelo's training for somebody said that Eubank shit is bullshit, like they not fighting.
I'm hoping they don't.
Oh,
yeah, me neither. I just wanted to put y'all on game. I'm about to get ready to watch these motherfucking basketball games. Man, they put me a ticket in.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'll get with y'all later. It was good chopping it over with y'all, fellas.
Oh, man, definitely.
Yeah, see y'all soon, man.
All right, sir.
All right.
Yep.
The report I saw said Canelo's trying to fight Better Beef.
Man, he don't want to. He don't want that smoke.
He don't want to die.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just saying, that's the report I saw.
Hey, listen, low key, Tony will tell you. Tony is a Canelo fan, so y'all better watch y'all mouth when y'all talk about Canelo now.
Man, Tony,
get him off Canelo, Tony.
You know what Better Beef gonna do to Canelo, man.
I'm not saying better. Well, I don't know. I think it's easier for Canelo to be Better Beef than Beeble. Styles,
I agree.
Okay.
I agree on that. I agree on that.
Yeah, because Better Beef gonna come to him. It's just the $1 million question is gonna be: can Canelo take his power? If he can take his power, he can counterpunch him all night because he's just gonna come forward. Beeble, on the other hand, is the chink in Canelo's armor. He's a mobile fighter. Canelo's never been good against movers.
Right, that's why I said I agree with you on that. He could just box.
True.
Yeah, box dog and get away.
Is Canelo gonna ever fight Benavidez?
No.
Not right now.
I think he will.
I think he can beat Benavidez too.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be Canelo last fight, and I think he's going to knock Benavidez out. That's going to pass the torch.
You think he's going to knock Benavidez out?
Yeah, and I think that's going to pass the torch right there. That's going to be Canelo.
You know what? Benavidez can be hit, bro. Yeah, I can see it.
He's going to hit.
Benavidez throws wide, loopy punches, and Canelo going to have that with that mule neck. It's going to be rolling them punches and coming back with them counters. Yes, and he's gonna smother. He's gonna smother Benavidez. If Benavidez can't fight inside, he's gonna smother him. He gonna
Or
have that
going back,
mule neck on his chest, and he gonna be hitting that
working that
body
body.
and
Yes, sir.
uppercutting him. Yes.
Get past Morel.
Morel ain't
Who?
nothing. Benavidez
Benavidez? I think he gonna beat Morel.
yeah.
Fight.
Oh no, man! I'm 50-50 on that fight, man.
Too much inexperience.
Yeah, exactly. I think that too.
Yeah, I think Morel's a hype job.
Yeah.
Damn, you think he's a hype job?
He said a hype
Shit.
job?
I
Damn,
think he's a hype
Ripping,
job,
bro.
yeah. I think he's
Tony,
a
a
hype
hype
job.
job, bro.
I'm big on Morel. Like I'm really big on Morel. That's what I'm saying. To me, I got this fight 50-50.
I'm familiar with him.
You just watched Morel's last fight against the best fighter he's fought resume wise, and he wasn't even good. And Morel had no answers. He had no B plan, no C plan, no nothing.
That's why I think
One
Benavidez
dimensional.
will get him. That's why I think Benavidez will get him.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just like Matias. I was telling everybody that Paro was going to beat the shit out of Matias and make it look easy because Matias is overhyped. He's beat nothing but a bunch of cab drivers. He's never beat anybody. And I look at Morel the same way. I don't see anything different about Morel.
Yeah, Morel's the same. He ain't gonna he hype, bro. So far, it's too quick for Morel.
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. Like, we can all be wrong.
You might be right though. But I'm like Drake, bro. Like, I think it's just a little bit too early to see, and I don't think he's ready for them lights for Benavidez yet.
Yeah. Benavidez is gonna put it on him. Hammers.
Monster. Yeah. Oh, okay, y'all. What about my man Monster anyway, bro? Why is it that people hate him so bad and forget like the kid can really fight? I understand the hand wraps and all that shit that's going on over there. Because Drake, I'm getting on your ass now. Because you one of them, Drake. You one of them, Drake. Bro, dog can fight, bro. He can fight.
Do you like Crawford?
Yeah.
He wraps his hands the same way as a Nui.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't know how they both.
Well, they're allowing the double stack in Japan.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, they're allowed to in Japan, so I don't see.
You're allowed to do it in America.
Yeah, you're same. I know. Yeah. I think in some areas
it depends on what state you fight in, right?
Yeah, what state? Yeah, some states don't allow you to do it.
Yeah.
But I think you get the Nui out of Japan.
From my understanding, there's only two states in America that don't allow you to do it. There's New York and California. Everywhere else is allowed.
Yeah.
So like Canelo, he does the same thing. He wraps his hands the same way. So does Crawford. But the thing about Inouye is he beat Fulton wrapping his hands like Fulton wanted him to wrap his hands and still knocked him out.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't understand. They don't like this dude, bro. Like,
this motherfucker is nice.
He can fight, bro. That motherfucker can fight.
No, man, you bring him out of Japan. I want to see what he do out of Japan.
But Drake, he's fought out of Japan already. He's fought here.
Oh shit, Loki in this bitch.
Bring his ass over here and let me.
He's been to the States though.
Bring his little short, big head ass over here.
Look, that's like y'all talking about Floyd. Floyd was fighting in Vegas, and they was allowing him to shoot that shit.
He only fought in Vegas.
My point. That's what I'm saying. But we know he was still a bad motherfucker.
I like Monster. I just want to see him out of his own comfort zone. Yeah, I want to because that on the road game is tough, bro.
But he's fought here before. He beat.
That's what I'm saying, Drake.
But he wasn't Monster. He wasn't Monster that he is now.
Yeah, he was.
He's
who he fight over here? I'm trying to think. Who was he fought over here?
He beat I remember he beat Jason Maloney over here. I forget what I think it was in Vegas actually.
He wasn't the monster that he is now.
That's a bad motherfucker.
I want him to come over here and I want him to do it again. I ain't talking 10
years ago.
Who
you want to see him fight, Drake? Who you want to see him fight?
That wasn't 10 years ago when he fought
Maloney. I like Shushu.
Here you go with this shit again,
that's too early for Shushu, man.
Here you go with this shit again, man.
What?
I think that's way too early for Shushu.
I tried to tell Drake that he didn't want to listen to me.
I think he's ready, man.
I don't think so.
Why is it too early? Did you see the flaws that Inouye had his last fight?
Yeah, everybody got flaws, but I mean, he got dropped by Luis Neri. Okay.
Yeah. You think that Shushu is able?
Caught his ass nice.
You think that Shushu with the power and the speed that Shushu got, Shushu can't?
You think Shushu can handle monster power?
Huh?
You think Shushu can handle monster power?
That's the questions that we need answered. That's why I want Shushu versus Noya.
Hey Drake, I'm gonna tell you like this, Drake. This reminds me Street just remind me of when they tried to run up Fernando Vargas on Tito, bro. Slow down, bro. Slow down.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
the
It ain't
thing
mean,
gonna
about
be the same after this.
I think
the thing
Shushu got. I
about
think
Bruce
Shushu
is
can do
though. The thing about Bruce is
Dabo's in the house.
Anui would have to move up to 126 to fight him. And on top of that, if Anui goes up to 126, he ain't gonna fight him because he ain't got a belt.
it. That's true.
That's true.
So like the best
Yeah.
thing he can do is try to get a title.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. But I
I know
like that.
Shushi
I
said he
like
wants
that.
that fight.
Yeah, I
Shushu
like. I
better
think.
he better be careful what he asks for, man. That monster is something
But
else.
hold on a minute now, Tony. You see how they talking about the Brooklyn kid, Tony?
I'm from Brooklyn too. I'm
I
from
knew I
Brooklyn
was gonna
too.
get him started,
Oh,
dog.
you from Brooklyn, Don?
I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah, man. It's like,
Oh, Don, you talking to Crown Heights here? What's happening?
man, shit.
Tony from
I
New York. So what are you going against, bro? Listen here, man. Let me tell you, I'm finna revoke your car. I'm finna revoke your New York driver's license.
oh man.
Monster
Huh?
gonna hurt some feelings, bro. You better leave that monster alone, dog.
I'm
Hey
just
man,
saying. I think right now it's too early, man.
no, I think Chushu is ready. I think
How many
Chushu
fights Shushu
because
got, y'all? How many fights?
Like
Weird.
13. I think
yeah,
like
he got
13.
13. Yeah.
I'll get him at least 18 before I even think about that shit.
He's ready.
Give it like a year and a.
Off
Give
of
it like
what
a year
though?
and. Give it like a
He ready off
year
of
and a
what?
half.
Off of what fight make you think he ready for monster?
I could just listen, the eye test. I could just tell the way
Oh
he
shit.
parries. I could tell by the way he's ready. I could tell by his power.
Hey, Trey.
Yeah,
Oh shit. They try to sound like the Boots fans.
he's ready.
I'm
He's
just
ready, Freddy.
Yeah, Boots
He
gets knocked out by Bud. I keep saying that shit.
I keep
oh
saying
yeah,
it too, bro.
Boots getting knocked out by Bud. Too many bad. He's too sloppy.
Way too many bad habits.
Yeah. He's too sloppy, man.
I ain't even like his energy when he find his thing, but bro, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck, man.
Yeah. He just too sloppy, man. I don't like the lies you be telling. I don't like none of that shit. Like I'll never come to a fight. Then you show up. Then you say, "Oh, I never received the contract." Then you camp saying, "Oh, we got 2 contracts." VLK.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck going on with him over there.
What you think about how they tried to carry your boy? What's my man name? His son.
Cool.
He been on the show. Oh boy, I can't even think
Oh,
his name.
Norman.
Ryan Norman. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, tough welterweight. I think he'll beat Boots too.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I gotta see that fight.
Me too.
He was
And that's
sleeping
what I'm
on
saying.
Norman
Like,
Jr.,
okay, y'all,
man.
how do y'all feel about this, bro? If Boots come to 54, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not wanting this to happen to Sin, it's gonna happen. If he come to 54 and get starched, right?
Yeah.
He cheated us of the good fights that he could have had at 47.
Yeah.
A lot of good fights at 47 for him.
Yeah. I like Norman. They could have came off a couple more 100,000, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's have this fight. Let's promote the fuck
Do
out.
you
Let's
think
go.
Eddie want that?
No, that's why it didn't happen.
I don't think so. Yeah. I think he knows something about Norman Jr. that we don't.
Listen, man, I talked to Norman, like outside. I can't tell our conversation, but I'm gonna tell you this: they was ready, and Norman he's been plotting to get Boots for a minute, and he said that on the show. He said we ain't got no
This my
problem with
problem.
Boots, but if Boots come across the desk, we ready for him. Didn't he
He
say
said
that?
we'll
Goon?
take it.
Yeah.
So my only problem with that is I feel like Norman priced himself out. Eddie had already offered him 10 times his highest purse. You don't deserve no more than that. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're another champion or not. The highest he ever been paid was like $150,000 for a fight, and they was gonna give him like 1 point something million. Like, nah, bro, you're not worth what you think you worth. You ain't even been paid that much.
Nah, but I disagree. How can you determine what a fighter feels they should be?
It's easy. You
see what
can
I'm
look
saying?
at how much. No, it's very easy to determine what you're worth. We can look at what you've been paid.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Tony,
that's the whole thing is when does it go up?
Yeah,
When
Right,
does
exactly.
When does
It
it start to
did
go
go
up?
up. It did go up. It went up by 10 times the amount.
Yeah, but Tony,
Yeah, this is the whole thing.
Let's go this, and I'm sorry for cutting you off, brother.
Yeah, no, you good.
Just think if Mayweather listened to that right there, would he have left and went to get his money?
He did listen to it because
No, he didn't.
no.
He
Listen
went
to
off
me.
and made $100 million a fight.
No. That's how Mayweather became Money Mayweather, because he took less money, took the B side to everything. Let Oscar pick the ring, pick the gloves, pick everything. He took
But
everything
they over
that
that
Oscar
now.
told him to take, and he didn't complain. He
Well,
got in there and he beat him.
the Normans is over that point now. They at that threshold where they like, okay, this is a unification. It's time for us to
No,
Yes.
leave
no,
that
Yes.
little
no.
Thank
money
you.
You gotta
alone.
Thank
Yep.
you.
understand something.
Thank you.
It's time to leave that little money alone,
And
man.
that
Like
Yep.
Don.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what the reality is. Now Brian Norman's gonna be fighting for like $50,000 in his next fight against a nobody, and if he loses, he's gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that
that's the case. But if he wins, now everybody's gonna say, why isn't he in the ring with that boy Boots? Something
Mm-hmm.
must be going on. We want to see Boots, and then they're gonna start to put pressure on Eddie, and Eddie got to come out of his pocket anyway.
there you
This
Ain't
go.
gonna
only
come out.
hurts. This only hurts Boots right now because they playing the same game they played with Bud. We're gonna
Yes.
make it like we can't get you fights. Everybody's out pricing themselves. Nobody, nobody wants to be in the ring with you. That's not true. Pay these
Right.
folks to get in the ring with this man so he
Yes.
could be a star. He's never gonna
Exactly.
be a star if they don't ever put him in the ring to fight in front of people, man. These are
Exactly.
fights that us as I'll say myself, I'm a casual fan, but this is a well, it's too hard in the sport to look at every fighter. I try as hard as I can.
Right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
still guys going through the crack. But
Right.
anyway, the reality is these guys um, are going to be the biggest fight that you could possibly make right now.
Right.
Frank
I
Martin
agree.
and I mean not Frank Martin. Tank and Shakur ain't happening anytime soon. Uh, who else? What else? Big fights are there? There's none. This is the only one. And y'all gonna tell me he outpriced himself?
He
Nah,
did.
don't let these promoters
Yeah, he
put
ain't outpriced
narratives in
himself,
fans.
man. He
You
ain't do
gotta
all that.
understand though, the boxing is a business, okay? At the end of the day, it's a business. Yes,
But
they're
not for
prize
us.
fighters. Hold on,
Not
hold on.
for us.
No, but here's the thing. If the fighter overprices themselves to where the promoter's gonna lose a whole shit ton of money, they're not gonna make the fight.
Listen, you're telling me Eddie's gonna lose money on the
Yes.
biggest fight that he don't have no other fighters, no other fights that he could make with any other fighters.
I
What
mean,
you going to?
we
You
now
gonna tell
got
me
Boots and Karen too. We didn't want that shit.
right? And so you telling me he ain't losing money on that?
No,
Oh my God, man!
How is he not losing money
Oh,
off that, Tony?
be-
because Boots, his purse went significantly down. Karen, his promotional company is over it, so they're the ones funding it. Eddie's not losing no money on this fight.
Hmm. I did not know Karen's company was company
Yeah,
was doing that.
they won the purse bid. So
Hmm.
they're the ones paying for everything, not Eddie.
I want to see that somewhere written.
I mean,
I,
you can look
I
it up,
mean,
Google it.
I
Karen's
No,
the
I'm,
one
will.
who
I'm,
won the purse bid.
I'm
I'm gonna do a deep dive. I
So at the
mean,
end of the day, like I said, these promoters, unless it's Turkey Al-Shea, they're not going to take a loss in money. That's the only dude that's going to take a major loss is Turkey because he just wants to see fights. He don't care about the money because that Saudi money
Promoters,
is
that's
endless.
always with promoters though. That's been since forever. They always in the red. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got a mega fight, so
Well,
they lose
see,
money all the time.
that's the thing because we also know from Floyd Mayweather that the fighters can veto all of that anyway. Because Floyd said, "Make the Manny fight." You see what I'm saying? You got the pool. If you really want to fight somebody, a fighter has that pool. He got the final say. Make it. I don't care what you do. Make this fight, bro. Make it. This is what the fans, us as, and this is where we come in at too as fans. If we don't want to see something, don't tune into it. Don't just get it because we bored on a Saturday. Boycott that until they start giving us what we want to get.
Talk that shit.
yep.
And then that's it. But we keep pacifying these because guess what? These fights are so far between. Every fight come up, we want to get it
You
because
gotta
we
get it.
bored and we
Ain't
go,
gonna be the
yeah,
next time when you see another one. You don't know when it's gonna be.
yeah. So we got to stop that, and we got to start boycotting this until we start getting what we want and stop taking what they give us.
But then we got to stop the narrative of anytime a promoter says that, oh, it's not worth it, or this guy is outpricing himself.
Yeah,
And none of that, regardless of how we feel about these fights and these fighters, that conversation can't be had amongst fans because it gives the promoters.
But here's the problem: if your highest payday is $150,000, what makes you think you're worth getting paid $2 million?
Because
what made the same thing that
Unification, bro.
Floyd,
Look at the way he knocked
Because
off
you
his
know your
man.
worth. Because you know your worth.
Exactly.
the same thing.
No, that's not. No, you don't know your worth. You
Yes,
obviously don't know your worth. No, he
Yes,
doesn't.
you do.
He doesn't know your worth is based off of how many asses you can put into the seats. Can you sell pay-per-views? Can
Not
you
mine,
sell out an
Aldrin.
arena? Your worth.
But how do
No,
you
no, no, no.
expect him to
Listen,
get to
listen
that
to me.
point,
Listen to
though,
me real
Tony?
fast. Hold on. Your worth is not something hypothetical. Your
Bro,
worth can.
your worth is whatever you deem it to be.
No, that's wrong. That's your
Yes, it is.
self-worth.
No,
No,
it's not.
No,
No, it's
listen
not.
to me. That's your
It's not.
self-worth. That's what you believe you're worth. But you could believe that you're fucking Superman, but that doesn't mean you could fly. So the bottom line is this: you are worth what you are worth, and you can look that up. You can see what somebody generates. If you don't
Another
generate
man
it,
will never be able to tell me what I'm worth.
So
Bro.
listen,
breath telling me
Tony.
that.
So Tony, when you trying to tell me when Mayweather was looking at De La Hoya and said, "Damn, De La Hoya is making 3-4 times more than me. I'ma leave." He had the foresight to say, "I'ma leave and go out on the limb because I'm gonna be making 100 million one day." A
Hey,
fight.
Drake.
You know what I'm
To
saying?
piggyback
You
on
gotta
what you
start.
just said,
Yeah.
you said De La Hoya. I'm gonna say with the Pacquiao fight when they was trying to give him 50, and he held out because he said he wanted more. That was his worth. And guess what? He cashed out. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. He could have fucked up, but he didn't.
And so you can't tell me that Brian Norman's belt right now, that WBO belt, it
worth
helps.
nothing.
okay,
It helps.
so,
Right. You can't tell me that's worth $150,000 and he needs to just take what he can get.
So here we
He
go.
needs that belt,
So check this
and
out.
he has it. So he
Let
has to
me
pay
get.
for it.
So this is all said and done. I can't find what the guarantee. Oh, it's right here. Boom. Now this is not what Floyd made. I can tell you what he made in the fight. But here we go. Talk Sports. This is an old ass article. Floyd Mayweather's guarantee against Oscar De La Hoya was only $2 million. Oscar De La Hoya's guarantee was $30 million. And Floyd took that. Now, after the percentages came in, Floyd made 25 million and then Oscar made 52 million. But he was only guaranteed, 52 million is what Oscar made. Floyd made 25 million, but he was only guaranteed $2 million for the Oscar De La Hoya fight, and he took it. Why?
That's what he chose to do, though. That's what he chose to do.
Right. What I'm trying to
you believe that he should do it.
Presented. We don't know
what I'm trying to tell you is Floyd
I
took
understand
the
what Tony's saying.
Floyd took the B side to everything to Oscar because he knew once he beat him, he would inherit his money. He would get his fans. That's how boxing works.
But Tony, that was their era. This is a whole new different. This is a whole new thing. When are you gonna start sticking up for yourself? If you're doing it, if you're working a job at work and somebody coming in there and they're making 2 times more than you, you're gonna say, "Wait a minute, I gotta ask for more money when it's my turn." It ain't no time limit. Right now, this is unification bout. This is gonna be out there to the world to see. This is gonna be up top of. We want to get paid for this. We want to get paid for this network. These networks are going to pull in billions of dollars off of this, millions and billions. Why can't we have it?
If I found out somebody was making 2.5 times the amount of money I was making doing the same thing, the first thing I'm going to ask is, why is this person making more than me? And then if the boss comes to me and says, oh, because he brings the business 5 times the amount of business you do, then I understand why he's getting paid 2.5 times more than me.
You still wouldn't understand, because that's that sit down and shut up. And can't nobody tell you to sit down and shut up when you
what I'm trying to tell you is, if I want to make what he makes, the manager or the boss is like he's doing 5 times the business as me. Okay, now I know what I need to do to get paid what he's gonna pay, or I know what I need to do if I want to make more than him. He's doing 5 times my business. Well, I'm gonna up my business by 6 times. Then we're gonna renegotiate. The fact of the matter is this: Eddie Hearn offered him. In fact, I did a video on it. I think it was like way more than 10 times his highest payday, actually.
Okay.
So I would have to look it up to whenever I actually broke down the math, because it may have been way higher. I think it was way higher. I think it was like closer to 20 times his highest payday is what he got offered. And he still turned it down. I'm sorry. At some point in time, you have got to understand that he didn't want to fight and he priced himself out because he didn't really want to fight.
I don't think that's the case though, Tone. I don't, but see, we know the Normans personally, and I don't think that's the case, bro. He's educated and they ain't scared, bro. Like that's not in their vocabulary. Like they coming, and he said it. They coming. You know what I mean? And they was welcoming the Boots fight. They was kind of stalking Boots, really low key. You know what I mean? I just think we can't tell a man when it's time to jump that fence and say, okay, now it's time. Right. It's time to get them millions. It's time to get them bucks. And who is Eddie Hearn to offer us a relatively unknown this amount of money when Boots is a relatively unknown himself? You see what I'm saying? So
do you realize? Hold on. We can't even run with that because here's the problem.
What?
Boots? No, listen to me.
Don't nobody on South Side.
Hold on, no. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Listen to what I'm about to tell you real fast. Boots made over $1 million a fighting for the PBC. Fighting with Eddie Hearn, he's already made over $2 million for a fight, damn near $3 million. He's had several fights that he's been paid over $1 million, a couple of fights where he's been paid over $2 million, and damn near got paid $3 million for one fight. So Boots has got a track record of making $1 million fights. Brian Norman's highest payday is $150,000.
But that don't mean nothing, bro.
It does mean something. If you've never made $1 million, if somebody offers you damn near $2 million, you take it.
I can't never make $1 million because I haven't made $1 million before.
You're not listening to what I'm telling you. You
I see what Tony's saying.
You can make $1 million, and he would have made $1 million. In fact, it went as high as $1.7 million. I'm looking at it right here. The final offer by Eddie Hearn. No. The final offer by Eddie Hearn was $1.75 million. So $1,750,000 was the final offer, and they still turned it down.
I get your angle. You're coming from a promoter's angle and a promoter's standpoint.
I'm coming from a fucking not being a moron angle. If somebody offers you $1.7 million and you never even seen $200,000 in your life, you take it.
No, you don't.
That's what you say.
That's what you say. You don't. Yeah. If you know this fight right here, you got the inside scoop. And let's say I know that this fight right here generates $20 million for the station. I know it. Now, I'm just hypothetically speaking. I know it's going to generate more than $250,000. I know that. Can we say that? The likeness, the replay value, the insurance is going to cost more than the fight here, bro. Let's be honest here. So let's not get into the logistics part of it, which you're getting into the promoter's part. I understand all that from a promoter's point of view, but we're not talking about a promoter's point of view. We're talking about a fan's point of view. So let's stay in our places. Let's say we want to see a fight. This is what we get. We don't care what the promoter says, bro. I don't, because I want to see the fight. Break that man off. Give him what you want, because quite naturally, if you're a promoter, you know the fans are going to buy what they want to see. Am I right? Good don't sell itself, brother. So when you telling me that these fans, these hungry fans out here, everybody on this panel, including yourself, would have tuned in for that Brian Norman versus Boots fight. And
here's the problem, though. Nobody would have been tuning in for Brian Norman Jr. because nobody knows. We know who he is. Listen to me. We know who Brian Norman Jr. is, right? We know who he is. But nobody knows who the fuck he is. Nobody. So Boots fighting Karen, he's going to get just as many eyes on as he would against Brian Norman Jr. The only difference is
who knows Boots out of the south side of Philadelphia, bro? Come on now. We're talking about Boots. Don't nobody know him out of the south side of Philadelphia.
Who's that nigga for anyway?
Hold on. I don't believe that at all, because here's the fact of the matter. I'm from New York. People I know from New York know who he is, and I live in Georgia. And a whole shit ton of people know who he is in Georgia.
A lot of people know who Norman is in Georgia too.
But if I ask, if I ask people who Brian Norman Jr. is, they say who?
No. He's from Atlanta, bro. Come on now. Come on, bro.
Yes, I know. I know he's from. I live here.
I,
I'm telling
I was
man, you know what I need to do?
listen.
I need to
I'm
go.
from
You know
Brooklyn.
what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do just for you? I'm gonna make a
Nigga,
video of me walking around the A, asking people if they know who he is, and you gonna see how many people say they have no fucking idea.
and I'll make one that asks about who Boots is, and I'm gonna have they're gonna say the
Yeah, it'll be
same
the
thing.
same.
So that's what we're saying. They're canceling each other out, brother. So we can't just say like this nigga Boots is Floyd Mayweather level and Norman is just Brian Norman Jr. We can't. They're on basically the same level as far as popularity, bro. They really do. I got
And Boots
I
got
got just as many
Boots got
followers on
more
tweets
because
than
of who,
Boots did.
because he Eddie Hearn. Eddie put his fighters out there.
Yeah. So we can't say that, brother. We can't.
I'm glad you.
Huh?
We got to keep in mind the machine behind these fighters.
Right,
More
Absolutely.
people
right.
know
But see,
Boots because
but hold on.
you have
That's promoter
PBC,
talk
and then
though.
now you have Hearn.
That's promoter talk though, brother. We talking about
No,
fan
no,
point of view.
no. I get you, but I'm saying the reason why the fans know Boots more is because who's behind them,
Oh
and
yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
unfortunately, Brian didn't really have that opportunity. But
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
now, because his dad is really pushing for him, a lot more people know who he is, and I want to see this fucking fight. Damn it!
There you go.
Like
See,
you can't
Well,
there you
argue
all
with
I
a
go,
know,
man.
Tony.
all I know is he went from 1.7 million to no money because the motherfucker got injured. He ain't even fighting for 50,000 what he would have been fighting
It
for
don't matter, but
against
you can't
Gary.
determine what his worth is. I get what you're
Right. That's
saying
what I keep
about the
telling.
factual
He ain't
numbers.
understanding that part, bro.
No, no,
I
no, no, no.
understand
What
what you're
y'all don't
saying, Tony.
understand is you don't determine your worth when you're doing business. When you're doing business, you can have an idea of what you
Yes, you
believe
do,
you're
because you
worth.
can either
No,
take it
no,
You
you
or
don't.
can
leave
No,
it.
you
determine
don't.
your worth
Because
when
You
you're
can
doing
let
either
me
take it
tell
or
business.
you
leave
what
You
it.
happens
can.
in business. Let me tell you what happens in business. When you overestimate what you think your value is, you get cut out the fucking deal and you don't go nowhere. So that's why this dude is now sitting on the sideline with a fucking injury, getting paid nothing when he could have already had the
Well,
Boots fight for
well,
1.7
Well,
million
well.
in
That's
his pocket.
Floyd could have took your advice and not turned into who he was, bro.
Floyd did take my
listen,
advice.
listen,
It's
listen,
on the
Floyd did
person,
take
bro.
my
listen,
advice.
listen.
It's
And
on the
TC
person.
Floyd
could
did
have
take
done.
my advice. What are you talking about? When
TC
Floyd
could.
fought Oscar De La Hoya, I just brought it up. I just put up an article. He only took a $2 million guarantee to Oscar's $30 million guarantee. Floyd took
Yep,
So
less
they
money.
tried to force him to fight Pacquiao for way less than he made.
Wait,
He
wait,
yeah,
took
hold
but
on.
his business
but
and
No,
but
no,
gave
no,
it
no,
to
listen,
no, no,
him.
no,
He
Tony,
no,
didn't
no,
take
no,
it
no, no,
from
Tony,
him.
no, no, no.
Tony.
Here's the mistake you're making, Goon. You can't use when Floyd fought Manny because when Floyd fought Manny,
Oh
Floyd
my
was the
God,
name
here
and
we
face
go.
of
We can't
boxing at
use
that
it.
time.
This is
No,
But
listen
crazy.
Tony,
to me. No, listen
Tony,
to what I'm saying. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
You just
Floyd
missed
was
my
the
whole
name.
point and went
No,
all the
listen
way
to
left
me,
field.
Goon. Just listen to what I'm trying to say.
Bro, I've
Floyd
been
was
listening
the
to you,
name.
bro, and all you've been doing
Floyd.
is just disagreeing, and I'm cool with
No,
the
no, it's
disagreement.
not
But you
that. What I'm
can't
trying to tell
bypass
you
a
is
clear
this.
point, bro. You can't do that, bro.
Floyd
You
was the
can't
name
tell
and face
another
of.
man what the fuck he should take. Nobody
Yes,
can
the
never
fuck
tell me
you
that.
can. Because you know what?
No,
If he
no, the fuck
doesn't
you
take,
can't. No, the fuck you
well,
can't.
let
Nobody
me
can't
tell
do
you
me
why you
like that.
can. Let me tell
Because
you why
as a
you can.
man, I'm either going to
because if
take
you
it or leave it.
if TC had to listen to you, he wouldn't have got 50-50. He would have got 70-30, bro.
My point
That's not
exactly.
that's not true at all. So check
Huh?
this out. Check this out. Check this
What?
out.
My
When
point
Floyd
exactly,
fought
Drake.
Manny, the
Ding, ding,
comparison
ding.
was when Floyd fought Manny. When Floyd fought Manny, he was the man, the name, the face of boxing. Floyd was boxing at that time. He was the biggest star in all of boxing when he fought Manny. When he fought Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya was the big name. He was the cash cow of boxing at that
Okay.
time.
Who is
Hold
the
on,
big
hold
name
on. No,
in
no, 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 no.
Norman
I'm not
versus
done. I'm not
Boots?
done. I'm not
Who
done.
is the big name in
Floyd,
Norman versus
Floyd, when
Boots?
he fought Oscar, took the short end of the stick. He bet
And
it
that's
on
what he chose
himself.
to do, right?
Yeah,
He
and he
took
got the
it
fight.
or left it, right?
And he
Right?
got the fight.
I've been saying the same thing for the last hour, bro.
Who
You
is
What
the
you're
either
not
big
under,
take
no,
name
it
no, 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 no.
or
We have
in
a
Norman versus
either
we
take
Boots?
it
have
or
a
leave it.
disagreement here. The big disagreement is your thing is, oh, you can't tell me what I'm worth. What I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you is, oh, yes, the fuck they can. Because if you overestimate your value, you
And
don't
I
get no
either
money.
have to take it or leave it.
And now
But
he's
we can't
broke.
even agree on that. That's weird.
We can't tell and Goon says we can't tell a man what he's worth, which is that's right. But Tony, I understand your point of view because you're speaking from a promoter's point of view.
And I
But
understand that.
that's out of line. But we understand we're speaking from a fans only point of view. We're not trying to save the company some money because we also know us being a fan and knowledgeable enough to know if it's a good fight, we're gonna buy it. then the fans are gonna buy it. We know that already, and they know it too. That's why they have a projected amount. That's why you're able to tell a person what this fight is gonna be worth before it's made. They got people that do that up in there. That gets paid
Yeah.
to
And I
do
can
this
either
match.
take it or leave it, Drake.
Yes, and they can take it or you can leave it, or it
That's
is called
business, bro.
negotiate.
But what you have to understand is the take it or leave it, the leave it part is your maximum value to that person you're trying to do business with. You can leave it, but you're not worth more than the bottom line. And the bottom line is they said you're worth no more than 1.7 million. They
And I'm
kept trying
cool
to
with
push
that.
for 2 million.
We're
To
not
me,
even
what it
arguing
seems
that
like,
point.
this
I'm
is what
cool
it
with
really
that.
seems like to me. I'm gonna be honest
Should have
with you.
gave him
I don't
I'm
care who
cool with
y'all
make
know.
$100.
it make it dummy man. You
Look, look,
for
look, look, look.
$100.
I
You
don't
worth
care who y'all
$100.
know, and I'll
I'm
tell his
cool.
dad to it. I'll
Look,
tell
I'm
his
cool
dad
with
to
that.
a face
I'm
on
cool
your
with it being
channel.
$100. I'm cool
No,
with
listen to
whatever
me.
the amount is.
$100. 1.7
Whatever
million
the
is not
amount is.
$100.
I'm cool with
1.7 million is not $100.
okay,
1.7 is
bro.
not 100
Listen here,
million.
bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Now you listen. I'm cool with whatever the amount is. Make up whatever amount figure you want. $1, $2, whatever, $1 million. I'm cool with whatever the amount is. But what I'm saying is I'm either gonna accept it or not. That's it.
Right, right.
Well, here's the problem. It wasn't about accept it or not. Brian Norman's dad, senior, went on a whole fucking, I don't know how many panels on the YTBC crying about how Eddie pulled out of the negotiations. So it was Eddie that left it. He left it. He said, fuck you, you're not worth 2 million. I'm out.
Okay.
And Norman's dad was the one that went on crying, talking about we only wanted $200,000 more. Boots could have got $200,000 less, and we could have made the fight. No, you got your maximum dollar. You didn't accept it after the dude had already raised it 3 times on you. 3 times Eddie Hearn went up. 3 times he offered them more money, and every single time they turned it down. He didn't want the fight. I don't care.
Niggas is defending these niggas.
I'm just like, bro, like we
Fight,
going in
bro.
circles over some shit. It's just like,
Yo,
bro,
these
I
niggas
could
is
never tell
defending
y'all what y'all should take.
promoters. What the fuck, man? It's all good though. It's all good.
You tripping, Tony? You tripping, bro? He wanted that fight, man. Eddie tried to give them what he felt they were worth,
Yeah, man,
but
you
it don't
can't do
operate
that.
like
And this
that.
man is a champion, man. We acting like this man
He
ain't a
didn't even get the belt
champion. Like he
email,
ain't
bro.
bringing a
He
belt.
fought and won his belt.
Like Eddie ain't tell you his man was supposed to be going undisputed in the division. This man has a belt, and you gonna tell me 200,000 is the reason you ain't gonna offer him the fight? Get the fuck out of
It
here, man.
ain't
But
Eddie
you
ain't
want to be
200,000.
Paul. Eddie
undisputed.
ain't
Hey,
me.
but you want to
Eddie
be
It
Griffin.
undisputed.
is 200,000. See, that's the problem. You keep
But
saying
you want to be
200,000.
undisputed, and
It
you need
wasn't
that belt.
$200,000 that stopped the fight. It wasn't 200,000. It was $2 million that stopped the fight. The fact of the
Regardless
matter
of
is,
what, regardless, it was money. You using money. If
Here's
you
the
gonna be
thing.
a
He
promoter and
offered
use
that man.
money as not making
He
a
offered him.
unification fight, then you're crazy.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna be
He
a
offered
fool
him.
for believing you.
He offered him
And he
1.6
didn't even get the
million more
belt
dollars
email
than
to
he's
him,
ever
bro.
made. 1.6 million
What do
more
that
than he's ever
mean?
made.
What does that
That's more
mean,
than
Tony?
200,000. $200,000 would have been 350,000.
Hey, bro,
That would
look
have been
here, bro.
200,000.
Your
He
guy
offered
wanted
him
to be
1.6. I
undisputed.
don't give a fuck, and I tell Brian Norman's
Your
dad
guy
to his
wanted to be
face, or
undisputed.
Julius
He
to his
had a
face.
chance
I
to
didn't want
have
to
that
fucking fight.
fight with
I
a
didn't
Thank
want
you.
to
big-time
That's
fight.
the
champion,
point
bro.
I want to talk about. You want to
Yeah,
talk about being undisputed,
undisputed.
but then you're gonna
Yeah,
leave. Then you're gonna leave a fight on the
Yeah, you
table
can't.
for
That
$2
don't make
million,
sense.
whatever,
and you
whatever the
got
amount of
That
email
don't
money it
make
Joe
was,
belt.
sense.
You got
whatever the
email
amount of
Joe
money it
belt.
was.
You got email Joe belt, but dog actually fought in there and won the belt.
And now you telling me, oh, I can't fight him because he outpriced himself. He the actual champion. He's the actual champion. He's the guy who's gonna make you a legitimate
And you
star.
got that machine of her behind you with plenty of money, bro.
What does
Yeah,
him being
and you
actual
gonna tell
champion have
me
to do
that's the
with anything?
reason y'all ain't make the fight? Get the fuck
But you
out of
want to
here.
be
He ain't make the
undisputed.
fight because he could lose. He ain't make the
But you
fight
want to be
to keep
undisputed.
Boots' value down. That's why you don't make the
That's
fight.
why. That's
But
why.
you want to be undisputed.
The
That's why.
fight didn't happen because a guy who ain't even made $200,000 in his career
Come
wanted
on,
$2
man. The
million.
fight ain't
No, come
happened
on,
because
bro.
Eddie ain't want it to happen,
Eddie
man.
ain't
Hey,
having
Don't
that
tell
shit.
Baldwin,
me
bro.
How do you please
Eddie
answer
ain't
me
having
this?
that
How
shit.
do you not want a fight not to happen, but you offer 3 different offers?
I tell you, can I
They
answer
could be
that?
three
because
Because
different
when the
look,
man
offers.
because when the man said this is my number, you would have said Bam, we got that. You want 200? I mean, you want 2 million? We got that, brother. That's nothing. We can make that happen for you. That's easy. Two
I
You
can't.
million.
want
That's it.
undisputed.
That's
Look,
it,
look what they
brother.
made.
You
I don't
already at
understand this.
1.7 million, brother.
But look, I do
But you want
business.
to be
I know how to
undisputed.
make a nigga look stupid. Hey, yo, look.
Yo,
I know you want 2 million, but I only got 1.7. Can you come? Can you come to the table with 1.7? Nah,
Mm.
he can't come to the table. He don't want to fight. We offered him
uh,
3 times as much money as he's making.
But you
We
want that of
offered
a
him the
belt,
most
though.
money he can make.
yeah.
You
They
want to be
offered him.
undisputed.
They offered him damn near 17 times the most he's ever
It
made.
doesn't matter. His number was 2 million,
Bruh,
and you want to
fuck
stop at
out of
you
here. This
want to
is so
stop at 2
fucking
million.
stupid. This is
His
so
number
fucking
is
stupid.
2 million.
You
You
have
want to stop
never
at
made
2 million?
$200 million in your life. You've never even
You go.
seen
His
$200
number is two.
It don't matter.
in your
The
life.
reason the reason he ain't never seen it is because he was
You
never a
fucking
champion fighting in a
Hey, yo,
unification fight.
fucking
He's a
hey, yo,
champion fighting in a unification fight.
Yeah,
He
but
don't
but this
deserve 2 million. He don't
All right,
deserve
watch
2
this.
million for unification.
He
What
didn't
are we
want
yeah.
to
You ain't
fight.
get
talking
your
about?
belt
He
emailed
didn't
to
want
you.
to fight.
You ain't even get
He
your
didn't
belt
want to fight.
emailed. You won that bitch in the ring.
He
you
didn't
got a
want to fight.
motherfucker
That's all it is.
centurion out
He ain't
cold,
want to
bro.
fight. He ain't want to
He
fight
didn't
because
want to
he
fight.
said, "Give me 2 million."
Man, I would have.
He ain't want to fight because he said, "Give me 2 million." I'm a
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
gave
champion
you
now.
three,
He
four.
didn't
I'm a
want to fight.
champion now.
He was
No,
I
offering
ain't
listen,
never
him 10
been a
listen.
million to
champion.
turn it down.
I ain't
He didn't
never
One
want to
muscle
came
fight.
in the
into the
ring.
ring as the champ. I'm the champ now. Give me
One
2
muscle in the
million. I'm the
ring.
champ. I got the WBO. Give me
You
the
won that
champ.
shit in the
Yup.
ring. Knock the nigga
He
out.
yep.
Right?
Yup.
I knocked the nigga
Cold
out.
blooded.
Your nigga ain't did shit yet. But you don't want to give me 2 million? You don't want to give me 2 million? It's just 2 mil.
Eesh.
But Eddie Hearn got you in here battling for the nigga like he lost money. He he ain't lose
You know
no
what's crazy?
money.
You know what's crazy
Mm,
about this? Floyd
mm.
Mayweather Jr. took $2 million against Oscar De La Hoya, and he
It
was a
don't matter what
That's
multi,
Floyd
Floyd.
did
he
10
That's
was
years
a
Floyd.
ago,
multi-division
15
champion,
years
a
ago.
multi-division
That was
That's
champion,
20
Floyd.
years ago. You talking
multi-division
about 20
champion
years ago.
with multiple belts in multiple weight
You
classes,
talk
and
you
he
talk
wanted to say,
Floyd
"Yo,
Floyd was
pussy,
fighting a
I'm gonna take
nigga
you out."
who was a
The way you
champion
wanted to
for
say,
over 10 years.
you're
Oscar De
fucking
La
crazy.
Hoya was
You're
not Boots.
scared of
Boots is not Oscar De La Hoya. Boots
he got
ain't did shit. You
pussy.
telling me
He got
Boots is a
scared.
star? This nigga
Scared
ain't
him.
even
Okay, go.
be a
He scared him.
champion. He
He
ain't
scared
Go.
even
him.
be a
He scared
champion.
him.
Who did
He
he win
scared
for
him.
his belt? Who he
He
beat for that
scared him.
belt?
He ain't beat nobody. He ain't beat a
He
champion for his
scared
belt.
him.
He
He
ain't beat
Yeah,
a
scared
he
him.
ain't beat
champion.
nobody.
He
He ain't
scared
beat
him.
a champion. The one champion he could have fought. He said, nah. And you want that nigga want 2 million. He don't want to fight me. He
But
want
he want
2
to be
million.
undisputed though.
I want to be undisputed, but
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
you
get this
gotta
nigga
pay.
2 million.
You gotta
got
pay
$2
the cost
million
of the
both.
dollars.
loss.
Got both.
Woo,
Jeez.
I lost
woo.
my voice getting upset over this shit.
Yeah.
Preach.
I would lose my voice too if I cheerleaded for Brian Norman Jr. and I knew he ducked him.
Come on, man.
Oh
You
Nah,
God.
sound
Brian, come
ridiculous.
on,
Nah,
bro.
I lost
Tony.
my voice because I'm talking to a nigga who sound ridiculous. That's all love, brother. But you sound ridiculous. You defending the white man. You up
You
here
know what?
defending the white man. I'm
Asking for $2
shocked.
million. That's
I'm
ridiculous.
shocked. My
Oh
man in here
shit.
defending Eddie Hearn like he cut checks
I'm
for him.
dead.
I'm
Eddie
not
Hearn cut
defending
you
him.
Oh
checks.
shit.
Eddie Hearn cut you checks.
Galbo said I'm shocked.
What's crazy to me is I'm not
Man,
gonna
I
draw
never
Eddie
thought
Hearn.
I'd see
I
the
haven't
day.
looked at Eddie Hearn
$2
one
million.
time.
We
You
arguing.
sit
We
here and you
arguing. The
say
nigga don't deserve $2 million from the white
he don't.
man. That's
I would have
crazy.
gave him
That's
1.7. If
crazy.
I was
The
doing
nigga
business, I
puts his
would have
life
gave
on
him
his
that much.
line.
I'm not paying the dude who ain't never made more than 150,000 $2 million. I wouldn't even pay him 1.7 if I was the one cutting the check. He would be lucky if I offered him $1 million if it was me personally.
So then you
Uh,
don't
But
get
you want to
and
be
this
undisputed
is
then.
the
undisputed
reason.
though. You want
This
your
is the
fighter to
reason
be
why I tell these
undisputed,
Don't
niggas,
make
right?
no sense,
why are
bro.
you
I wish
boxing?
you could see my face right now. But you want your fighter to be undisputed, right?
Yeah, that don't
You
make
want
no
to go on and
sense,
get that
Tony.
other strap,
The
right?
fact of the matter is when you don't make no fucking money, you don't demand how much money you get.
Tony, you wrong, bro. You wrong. You want
I'm
Thank
not
you,
undisputed so
wrong.
man.
bad you
Where's
gotta
this
pay.
nigga getting this
You've
money
been wrong
shit
a lot
from?
tonight.
Where's he
You've
getting
been
this money information from? Where, nigga?
Really,
Have you ever sat down in a negotiation?
no.
You couldn't have. Not telling me, nigga, you ain't never made $1 million, so I can't give
he
you $1
ain't never
million.
made a
What
million.
kind of
He ain't
shit
never
is
made a
that?
million.
You ain't never made $1 million, so I can't give you $1 million. Nigga, I ain't never been a champion. I'm a champion now.
You done
I'm
it?
a champion. I just knocked the
done it?
nigga the fuck out. You nigga ain't even
Andrew,
did that. You
my
want to
So
give me
here's
man,
$2 million?
Andrew.
emailed his belt. He got a top
You be
promoter. The
listening
other
though.
guy
Right.
don't. They could have got the money. They could have gave
Uh-huh.
the man $2 million to sell his
And you
belt.
know what?
That's what
Boots,
AJ used to call it.
Boots,
Niggas be selling their belt. They didn't want to do it
Boots,
for a reason.
Boots never winning a belt, getting emailed a belt, he still made millions of times of dollars more than
Who get
Brian
more
Dawkins. He
respect in
So
the
never got
now,
boxing
paid nothing.
world
so
then? Who
really,
get more
yeah,
respect
Brian
in the
yeah,
Dawkins don't
nigga,
make
boxing
you're
no
world
right.
then?
money.
The
Watch this,
belts
He
Dre.
don't
didn't make
matter.
no money.
Who you gonna get the most
You just
respect to in
don't
the
matter.
boxing world then right now?
The belts
Huh?
don't matter no more. That's
Belts don't
crazy.
matter, huh?
Just fuck the belts. I
Well,
might as well just watch
You
Ryan.
want to be
Whoever
undisputed.
you don't want the
whoever
belt.
want to fight
You
Ryan,
can
that's
try
the
to
next
You just
spin
want
the
to
champion.
be
circle any way you
undisputed.
want to, but the fact of the matter is,
Whoever beat
Brian
up Ryan is the
Drake,
best
you
fighter
want
in
to
the
he
be
didn't
world.
want to fight.
undisputed,
He didn't want
but
to
the
fight.
belts
That's the
don't
bottom
matter.
line. He didn't want to fight. If he wanted to fight, he would have fought for
Bro, you
1.7.
got the machine behind
As
you.
much
You
as
the
you
A
say
side.
it's
Make
only
it happen.
200,000, well, it's
I'm
only
gonna say
A
this:
200,000.
if
side.
Boots
You got all
wanted to
the money
fight,
over there.
he'd have gave a champion, a nigga who won $2 million
Yeah,
to
there
step in
you
the
go.
ring with him. If
There
he
you go.
wanted to fight, he'd have
There you
gave
go.
that nigga $2 million to step in
There
the
you go.
ring with him
There
Get
you
that
go.
belt like Floyd
to
did.
get that belt.
Floyd
I've
took
been
that.
said
He
that.
gave him
I've been
1.75.
said that.
Yeah.
Nothing should stop a unification fight. Well, how is that? You want to be undisputed? How is anything gonna stop you?
I'm gonna
Right.
give my respect to the nigga that won his in the ring to the nigga that got emailed
Absolutely,
his. Come take his shit.
absolutely,
I'm not giving
absolutely.
no respect to somebody asking for more money than they're going to get.
Tony,
You
what's your
keep
agent,
harping
Tony?
on this opinion. This opinion you have. More money than he's gonna get. You the only nigga not paying him. It sound like you scared to see the fight, nigga. It sound like you scared. Is you scared? Tell
We
us
don't
you
want
scared.
Norman in
Cause
there. We
listen,
don't want
cause
Norman
listen,
in there.
bro. Cause listen, I'll tell you. I don't want Boots to fight Brian. I want him to wait because he might lose. That's what
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you as a
That's
Boots
what I'm
fan. He
hearing.
might
That's
lose.
what I'm
So
hearing.
don't fight
You
him.
got
Don't
Eddie
give him the
Hearn
$2 million.
bagging you. That
Don't
fight
give him
could be
$2
right.
million.
Mhm.
I know
Davos
why.
is a
So
Boots
here's the fact
fan.
of the matter.
And
I
I know
know
Davos
why
is
people
a
too,
Boots
because
lost.
it
fan.
could be a short night.
So here's what's so funny about this, and you could go way back to my receipts. I was wanting this fight before they even brought it up. I've been on multiple
Me
panels
too.
where
Me
I brought
too.
this fight up way before they even went into negotiations, saying that I thought it would be a
Me
good
too.
fight. However, the difference in me and you is I know when somebody prices themselves out, which means they don't want the fight.
No, you don't. How you gonna tell me a champion priced himself out? The nigga is a
Right.
champion now. He's never walked into a ring as a champion. You gonna tell me he can't demand $2 million
Uh-oh.
as a champion?
Uh-oh.
As a
Buster
So let me
Douglas
I
ask you
did
knocked
it.
the
this.
nigga out.
Buster Douglas
I
did it.
knocked the nigga out. I
Buster
knocked him out.
Douglas did
I
it.
knocked his
Hey,
ass
Drake.
out. Your nigga ain't
Buster
do
Douglas did
nothing. I'm coming to your city. I'm coming to your city to knock you the fuck out.
it.
You don't want to
And
give me
Buster
2 million?
Douglas do it.
You don't want to give me 2 million? It's because you don't want me to knock you the fuck out. That's why. That's why. I know this shit. I see niggas in the hood
It's gonna be a
every
short
day
night.
do this shit.
That's gonna be a short night. Don't blow it.
You know what? If truthfully, if I'm a Philly nigga. Philly to the bone. If them niggas would have said, hey, give him the 2 million, we gonna fight him, I'm gonna take less. I'd have said, yo, they believe. They believe they can win the fight. They want the belts, all that shit. Right now, niggas just want money. That's all niggas is doing. And you championing that shit, Eddie Hearn is fucking them over. Eddie
Eddie got
Hearn,
money over there, bro. Eddie got
Eddie,
money over there, bro.
Eddie got money, but he gonna keep giving Boots these shitty ass fights, saying he
Hey,
can't sell,
but listen
he
though,
can't
let's
get
give them this
fights.
though. Why we helping the promoter? Fuck the promoters, bro. They
That's what
been
I'm
getting
saying.
paid, bro.
Oh
Is
my
there's
God.
no reason a fan should say Boots versus Norman is not a fight that needs to happen right now. There's no excuse for that
That's a
shit
good
not to
fight.
happen. There's
That's
no
a good
excuse
fight.
as a fan. I could
That's a
sit
good
up
fight.
here and tell you from the fighter side.
And the
I could
fight
tell you
can be
from the
made,
promoter
bro.
side.
That fight
Huh?
can be made, bro.
Yeah, it needs to be made. There's legitimately to have a legit sport. That fight got to be made. This is the
Yeah,
nigga that's
yeah.
supposed to
And
be the
and
If
face.
you
Boots
want
and
is
Bruce,
supposed to be the
and
future
for
of boxing.
a
The nigga's
promoter
supposed to be the future. We
and
can't
for
even get him on the stage in the present. How he
right,
gonna be the future?
right.
right? That's my point.
For a
That's what I'm
So,
promoter
so,
saying.
so
and
hold
Go
on,
for a
ahead,
hold on,
Drake.
hold
promoter
on.
to
Pause,
say
Go
pause.
ahead,
just
Drake.
for
Let's peel this
Hold
back
on, hold
real
on. Go
quick.
ahead, Drake. Go ahead,
And
Drake.
for a promoter to say ain't no money there with that engine behind him, that's propaganda. That's a lie,
Thank
bro.
you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
He not talking about box now. He not talking about motherfucking Terrence boxing. He talking
Right,
about motherfucking Matchroom. Matchroom
right.
don't got money.
Company.
They don't
Right.
got money. Turk
And
just
do we
gave
give
him a
a fuck
check.
about the
The
promoters,
Zone
bro?
just
Fuck
gave
them.
him
They need to
a
pay for
check.
some shit, bro.
The nigga got money. He ain't losing. He ain't
They
losing.
Okay.
just they just
That's a
offered
Okay.
fact they
Canelo
don't
30
want right
million.
now,
All right, all
bro.
right, all right, all right. So I want to address something that was said earlier because this was said, and this shit is so funny to me. So first off, it was said that Boots is the email champion. However, here's my question for you: when did Brian Norman ever beat the WBO champion, the
Get the
actual
fuck
belt
out of
holder?
here. He beat a nigga for the belt. The belt was on
No,
the line.
no,
He got in the ring and
no,
beat the nigga up.
no.
What you want from
no.
him?
Okay,
Hey, he
you gonna
always
keep yelling? No, he
minimizing people,
fought
bro. That's
Giovanni. He fought
crazy.
Giovanni, right? When did
That's
Giovanni ever
crazy.
win the WBO title?
He didn't fight Giovanni for the WBO. He fought the other nigga, Scalani. Uh,
That's
so-
He
Giovanni.
got
That's
dropped.
his last name. That's Giovanni. What the fuck are you talking about? It's the same person.
okay, so the belt was on the line
Answer my question. Answer
because
my question. While we
the
talking about this email talk, when did Giovanni fight for the WBO title?
he didn't have to. The belt was vacant. They put it up on the line. Two niggas fought for it.
Right.
Boots decided, nah, nigga, I ain't gonna fight nobody. Email me that shit, nigga. I don't wanna fight. Email
So
me. Cause I
here's
could
the
fight
fact of the matter.
my next
Okay.
fight could have been, his next fight could have been for the WBO. You know what he chose to do? He chose to walk into the ring as the champion, nigga. Instead of fighting the nigga for the belt, he said, I'll take it in the email, and then I'll
And
walk into the ring like I did some shit.
and you
Here,
know
here,
what?
I
here's,
walked
You
into
know
the
what,
ring like
Tony?
I
here-
did some
here's
And
the
shit.
you know
fact.
what? You know what, Tony?
Here's the fact of the
That's
matter when it comes to the
no.
WBO. Here's the fact. Terrence
There's the fact of the
Crawford.
matter when it comes to the
Terrence
IBF. Niggas is
Crawford.
shook. Niggas is
Terrence,
shook.
Terrence Crawford was the WBO champion. Crawford
He was
had
the
the WBO.
IBF champion.
Hold on. Crawford was the champion, not Giovanni. Brian Norman never beat a fucking champion, just like Boots never beat a fucking champion. Neither one of
He
them have
beat
ever
a
beat a
nigga to
fucking
win his
champion.
belt in the ring. He beat the
Hey,
number
you know,
one
every
nigga for the
comment
belt.
period got to be worked, bro.
Oh my gosh. Giovanni has never beat a champion to become a champion. He's never been a champion, not a
Okay,
legitimate
but
He
they
champion.
fought for
wasn't
the
the
belt.
Brian
champion.
Fuck.
Nobody's
Norman,
saying that.
Actually,
He
well,
was
hey,
the
no,
Drake,
number
what I'm
one
trying
hey,
nigga.
to
Drake,
tell you is,
hey,
what
He
Drake,
I'm
was
if
the
they
trying
let
number
you
one
talk
nigga.
about that,
He was
hey,
ranked
Drake,
ahead of
I'm
Norman.
trying to tell
hey,
you
He
Drake,
was
what
ranked
I
if they
ahead of
let
know.
you talk
Norman.
about that, we
Okay.
the one that got that
Now
shit
that you're
set up.
done yelling, let's bring some context to this.
Yeah,
First
I'm
off
saying.
and
Well,
foremost,
I'm trying to tell you if y'all be quiet. The episode that we had with Brian Norman on there, that's when he had that conversation with Trey to see what Bud was
Yep,
gonna do about that belt. Remember
he
that
sure
episode?
did. He sure
Yeah,
did.
that happened on this show, bro.
Yeah, we had to stop them
how
because they was
why did
talking
Boots get
business behind the scenes business.
emailed the IBF?
Boots
Okay,
got
I'm gonna tell you. Can I
emailed
tell
the
you?
IBF because he
Can I
wanted it.
tell you?
Because
Can I
he
tell you?
wanted it.
Can I tell you?
No.
Go ahead,
Listen,
Drake.
Tell him.
Go
Tell
ahead,
him,
Drake.
Drake. Tell him, Drake.
Tony, listen. It was a letter that Cameron. It was
Thank you.
interview that Cameron Duncan said that Boots was going to receive the IBF championship belt without throwing a punch in the ring, and I published it. I published the interview. They knew all of this before it even went down. Before
So
Cameron Duncan
answer
even
this
died.
question then. Why? Why did he end up with the belt?
Be,
Why did
be,
Terrence get stripped of the IBF? Answer the
be,
question.
They had been trying
because
to
they
strip Terrence Crawford, bro,
thank
because
you.
No.
Earl
Thank you.
Spence did
Thank
not
you.
fight. Because Earl Spence did not fight his mandatory, bro.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Incorrect. The reason
Thank you.
why, the reason
No,
why
that is
Terrence,
not
okay,
incorrect.
you could
How
yell
is
all
that
day, but it
incorrect?
ain't gonna make you right. You could yell all day, but it ain't
That
gonna make
is
you right.
it. That
So
is
here's
it.
the fact. No, here's the fact of the matter. The IBF called for the mandatory fight in between Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis. Terrence did not accept the
When?
fight.
No, they
Thus,
did
he
not.
got stripped.
They
No,
called
No.
for the
way,
fight
no.
before
Way before
Spence
that,
and
bro.
Crawford fought. Before Spence
Yes.
and
No,
Crawford fought was the
no,
Yes.
mandatory.
incorrect. The
That gave
IBF
the
called. The IBF
no,
told Terrence
no,
Crawford.
no,
The
no.
Brother.
IBF told you
Brother.
can literally Google
Tony.
this shit. The
Tony.
IBF
Tony.
told Terrence
Tony.
Crawford
Tony.
that after he fought Earl
Tony.
Spence Jr., he would have to fight
No, he
Boots Ennis
didn't.
in a title
No, he didn't.
defense.
No, he did.
So
No, he
they
And
knew
did.
he
yes,
was
No, he
gonna
did.
win.
yes,
So
he
they went
did.
into it saying, "Hey, yo, when you beat this nigga
Oh
the
yeah.
fuck up on a 50-50 fight, nigga, you gotta fight Boots next." You
I'm
niggas just
dead.
make shit up. You niggas just make shit up.
You can literally read the articles. You can literally
I
go.
can read whatever. Some other nigga made it up and you read it and now you regurgitate
Really,
it.
I'm gonna be real,
That's even
Tony.
worse. That's
They
even
said
worse.
that they said that whoever won the fight, it wasn't just for Crawford.
No, you know why they
did.
said that? You know why they said that? Because before the fucking fight, they called for the mandatory. That's why the fight happened.
That's
Because
it.
Right.
because they IBF said, hey, if you ain't gonna unify, little nigga, you gonna fight our champion. You gonna fight Boots. And that nigga said, I ain't fighting Boots. I'll fight Crawford. Thank you, bro.
That's what happened.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
exactly what happened.
Thank you, bro. Boots
That's
put the
what
pressure on that nigga too. He was
Yes.
food.
Yes.
Spence was food, nigga. I've been trying to tell y'all this shit.
Yes. Yes.
He
And
was
Spence
food.
chose TC. He chose TC
Thank
instead of
you.
Boots.
Thank you.
But the IBF have been trying to get Terrence Crawford because they've been trying to strip him ever since the Lipinus thing at 140. When 2 weeks
Thank
later
you.
they said you got to fight Lipinus. So they've been trying to get.
Okay,
Terrence
here we
Crawford.
go. Who do you want an article from? You want it from Bleacher Report? You want it from ESPN?
Bro,
Who do you want it from? Who do you want a fucking article from? Do you want it from the IBF? Like, who do you want an article from? They called for the mandatory. They called for the mandatory fight after Crawford beat Spence.
A month later?
Yo, they said that before they even fought that whoever won that fight was gonna have to do that. Come on, don't do that.
Earl Spence had a choice, brother. He could have picked Boots because Boots dropped himself from the WBO when he fought Karen.
Bingo.
That automatically dropped him from the rankings. He went over there to Earl Spence, bro, to fight Earl Spence. He was lining up with Earl Spence. He didn't want to fight Crawford.
ESPN.com.
Because
after the bout, the IBF, let me repeat.
Yeah, we knew that before they fought. They said that whoever won that fight was going to have to do that.
The first word in the sentence. After the bout, the IBF ordered Crawford to defend against Boots Ennis.
Did you hear before the bout?
After
Drink,
the
did you
bout.
hear before the bout?
You want me to link the article?
I heard it before.
Yeah, I heard it before too. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell are we talking about. We knew that before they even fought.
Cameron, I don't care what no interview said, what nobody say, a sports writer. I got words from Cameron Duncan himself saying that Boots will win the was going to get the IBF title without throwing a punch.
Sports writer. This isn't from the sports writer. This is from the IBF.
They said after the fight because you can't say before the fight because you don't know who's going to win. After the fight, you know who wins. So after the fight, they can say, after the fight, we ordered Terrence Crawford to fight Boots, right? They could do that. But before the fight, the nigga said, hey, listen, Spence, you're due for your IBF mandatory.
Yes.
Your mandatory is going to be Boots. You're going to have to fight this nigga.
Yes.
If you don't do the unification, you fight him. If you do the unification, you don't have to fight him. But after the unification, you got to fight our champion.
The winner has to fight our champion. And we all know unification trumps what? Mandatory. That's why it went down. Hello. We don't need a sports writer,
whatever
Tony.
you want, bro. Listen, I'm not
even reading from the sports analyst.
Listen.
We don't need a sports writer.
You think I'm on the other side. I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm literally taking this from the IBF website. Do you realize that the IBF is not a sports analyst? I'm reading what the fuck they wrote. The IBF themselves. Not what somebody at ESPN, not somebody at Bleacher Report. Go to the IBF website and just search shit, and it'll come up. What they said, what they ordered, when they ordered. If that's, you're wrong. Because
who is Cameron Duncan?
So explain to me this. Exactly. Why did Boots fight the Eliminator against what's the fucking dude that was scared?
Why did Boots fight against the guy that was scared?
Crowley or some shit. What was his name? Black dude?
Nah,
did he fight?
I think it was Clayton. Was it Crowley he fought for?
Throw a punch. He was scared to death on the walk down and all that shit.
Yeah, one of them niggas he fought, they didn't even fight. He became the IBF motherfucking mandatory for Spence. In the ring, the nigga said, I want to fight Spence. They said, this is your motherfucking mandatory. The nigga said, I'm going to fight Ugas. Fought Ugas. Still, this is why Cameron knew that the nigga was going to win the belt
without even fighting.
There you go.
Because after the fucking Ugas fight, there's only one motherfucker you could fight where you ain't gonna have to fight our mandatory champion.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, you can fight Terrence Crawford or you can fight Boots, nigga. But you're gonna fight one of these niggas, and we getting this belt back. Because we don't want Terrence Crawford to have it. We know he gonna beat your ass, but we ain't gonna say that shit. We gonna say whoever wins can fight our champion. That's why less than fucking a week later, it comes out he's the mandatory and the IBF is ordering for this nigga to fight him. That's why less than a month later, they strip him with no negotiation, no purse bid, no fucking
because it was
anything.
already set in stone. The
Thank
winner
you. Everybody knew what the play was. Bud was going to be tied up with Spence for the rematch, so he wasn't going to be able to fight for it. So they was going to strip
anyway.
The rematch wasn't even going to be for a unification. I mean, undisputed. They was going to force motherfucking Terrence to go up to fight him at 154 because they thought he was going to be scared of the nigga. But he punched on that nigga the way he was supposed to. So everybody knew 154 ain't fucking happening. So we got to force him either to go to 154 or we could let him beat up on our guy.
That's it.
What they do? They waited for him to go to 54.
That's it.
Because they could have challenged.
And that's how Norman got that belt, because he even told us that day on the episode.
They could have fought Crawford for the 140 title. All they had to do was wait.
Yeah.
All they had to do was say, hey, get that rematch done. January, when you roll around, we could get into negotiations. We could do whatever you want to do. We next. You got our belt. We next. Hold on to that shit. Because if you ain't got nobody to fight at 147, you can fight us.
That's it.
Why they didn't do that? Because they let these promoters throw this bullshit in your ear. Oh, well, he could do this and he could do that. Nah, nigga, just wait. Just let this nigga hold on to the belt. Hey, I'm the number one guy. It's time to fight me, nigga.
Gabos.
I'm looking at the actual timeline. Terrence Crawford fought Earl Spence Jr. in July. It wasn't until September 24th when the IBF came out and said you need to go into negotiations with Terrence Crawford. September 24th was the date that they said that negotiations needed to begin for the defense of the title. So that was 2 months after he fought Earl Spence Jr. to go into negotiations to defend his title. Terrence Crawford turned it down, thus he was stripped.
We didn't listen. It's not.
I'm looking at the fucking timeline.
Yeah. It's not when he turned it down. It's when it was filed for. You see what I mean? And it was filed for before then because you got 90 days, right?
It was originally filed. The original filing was on August 25th, which was a month after he fought Earl Spence Jr. And it wasn't officially until September 24th when it was officially put into act.
No. It had to be before.
I'm looking at it. I'm literally
listen,
you know what? This is dumb.
Brother, listen,
this is dumb.
Brother.
Okay, I know facts don't matter. Timelines don't matter. It's cool.
No.
It's
Listen,
cool.
Let me give you facts though.
I got the I got the real interview with Cameron Duncan, bro. I posted it 100 times. Cameron Duncan gave the whole layout before the Earl Spence Crawford fight. He gave the whole layout, bro. Everything that we saying, Cameron Duncan said it before they even fought. Did Cameron Duncan die before TC and Earl Spence fought, bro? He gave the whole layout. He said
he died like January this year or something.
He said that
he died like in the beginning of this year, right?
He said that before they fought. He said that Boots would win the IBF title without even having to throw a punch. I put it up. I done put it up in the group about 10 times. And I right, Goon? Am I lying, Goon? Gobos? Yeah. I put it up in the group. He said everything play for play. He said Earl is going to move up. He's going to vacate. We're going to receive this. Boots is going to receive the IBF before this even happened. Terrence Crawford, they didn't even mention Crawford's name. They didn't even, because what they thought was when Boots moved over, they know that Earl was going to run from him. And so they knew that Earl was going to vacate after that fight. And that's what they was planning on, Earl winning. That's why Boots dropped from the
I think they thought that Bud and Earl was still going to be tied up, and they was going to strip either one of them regardless.
All I'm telling you is they did not say anything prior to the fight officially from the IBF. The IBF did not say anything
Bro,
official.
Cameron Duncan
Just
said
hear me
it.
out. Hear me out.
Okay.
The IBF, according to all articles on their website, did not even mention a mandatory fight between Boots and whomever won the fight. It wasn't even brought up until a month later on August 25th. That's the first time they mentioned it, and they brought up Terrence Crawford's name. And they said that it would officially, hold on, they said it would officially go into negotiations on September 24th, a month past when they first announced it. A month later, come September 24th, Terrence turned it down.
We watch boxing. See, now I'm thinking you just disagreeing to disagree.
Yeah.
You know, if you watch boxing, bro, I don't need them to connect the dots for me, bro. I don't need no
article. They can't officially put shit out.
Just because they officially say something don't mean, listen, just because they didn't officially say something, Cameron Duncan said this way before they officially released it. Cameron Duncan's interview was way before this, bro.
Here's the problem with that. A lot of people say a lot of shit. Sometimes it comes true, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, he was right, but it doesn't mean that for sure he would have been right.
I mean, he's giving you play for play, bro. I'm gonna give you the article. I'm gonna give you the interview, let you hear it yourself.
Let me give you an example. I could say in 3 months from now, an airplane is gonna crash in New York. It may happen, it may not happen, but if it does happen, I look like a problem.
No, because you're not that plane's manager. See, this is a manager. This is Cameron Duncan.
I know who Cameron Duncan is.
So when you're talking from a manager's point of view and you giving it play for play, I'm not gonna assume that you just reaching at straws, bro. You know what you're talking about here. This is not just me or you talking. This is Cameron Duncan giving a play-by-play of what's going to happen. And then when it does happen, you're going to say, oh, Cameron Duncan was just lucky. I can say a plane was flying and it was going to crash. No, that's not luck, bro. That's Cameron Duncan.
Well, you could say he was lucky because here's the thing. If come September 24th, Crawford would have been like, I'm fighting you, then he would have never got stripped.
But look, though, it wasn't about just Crawford. That was said beforehand for whoever won that fight. Beforehand, I'm like, bro, that's a lot.
I can't find one article.
They couldn't put it officially out.
The winner of the fight
that happens a lot too in boxing behind the scenes. This is gonna happen, but we can't officially put it out till this date right here.
Yeah, listen.
I'm not right on that either.
Listen,
one
brother,
article you can Google saying that they called Earl Spence to fight Boots. Or the winner of the fight,
I ain't been right all night, but it don't surprise me. But
hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Tony, right now. Me and Goon know that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford was gonna fight 6 months to 8 months before they even announced it. So when it was official, we already knew it. So just because something is not official, that don't mean that it ain't happening, bro. That's what you're doing here.
We heard this shit. I heard this shit.
We knew, we Terrence Crawford, and we had to shut up and let people say, oh, Terrence Crawford, they ain't gonna fight. Well, we had to shut up for 6 to 8 months, but we knew that these people were signed. We knew that they were signed to fight already.
They couldn't officially put it out.
There you go. So we can't just.
Bro, that was a good episode, bro. We 3 hours in this thing, bro. The Goon got to get something to eat. I appreciate y'all coming on. And, we got to do this shit again.
Yep, good.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on.
For sure, man. Come on back, bro. Shit, I like this
you
shit.
Open our eyes to a lot of stuff, man. I don't agree with you, but you open our eyes to a lot of stuff too, brother.
I mean, at the end of the day, we don't have to agree to respect each other, but as long as people come with facts, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You can't dispute facts, whether they agree or disagree. You may know something. Like, I don't know who you know. You know what I mean? I don't know who you know. Right. I just know what I can research, and based off of what I research is what I find. You may know something behind the scenes, and I'm not going to call you a liar, because here's the thing about me. I never call nobody a liar until I catch you in a lie. Once I catch you in one lie, everything you tell me after that is a lie.
It's fraudulent.
Yeah. So I believe what you're telling me. All I'm saying is I couldn't find no official, but I'm not going to get back into the beating of the dead horse. It was cool debating with you. It was fun.
Yeah, come on back, bro, for sure.
Yeah, come on back.
All day, every day, I'll jump on if I see you.
It's always love, man. Peace to y'all, man. Good health, good mental, and good physical to all of y'all. Wish y'all much love, man.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro.
Peace.